Hey guys, welcome back to WeWatchedAMovie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
And let's wait and see if the audience clicks on and this works correctly. Please, Papa, please. 0, 0, 0, and gonna need you to give me an audience. There we go. Welcome everybody.
I knew it. I knew it to be true. I knew you all were there. Just test.
What a day it is, dude. We have more crazy news than you would believe. You would not believe it.
Paramount. Fuck yeah. Coming to save the motherfucking day. Yeah, I wonder who they got to write this movie. I bet. I'm not going to say it. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I was going to say it's definitely not Danny McBride, but I know that he probably was like salivating for it.
Yeah, David Gordon Green. That's who I hope directs it.
God damn. Jay,
we're talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street, in case you don't know, because it's back. You know that. You guys know that. But Jay hasn't had a chance to talk about it. We're going to talk about it tonight. But first off, I got to send this Stream Elementos in here. All right. Now that issue is settled. How's it going, man? How you doing?
Doing well. Doing well. Doing well. It's hot as fuck here, though.
That it is.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Sam Neill. Yeah, I saw that shit. That's crazy, dude.
Shit.
78 years old. I didn't know he had just got over cancer. I thought he was pretty healthy, but then it is what.
I didn't hear a fuck word you just said because my earphones were attached to my phone and scam call.
No, somebody said Sam Neill R.I.P. and I was like, I thought he was healthy, but then Mike had mentioned that he just got over cancer, which I didn't know, but still sucks.
Yeah,
awesome actor.
The last I heard, he'd gotten over it, and that wasn't that long ago. So, what does anybody know what happened? Have they said what happened?
He was old. I don't know. And probably complications due to age or something. I don't know if they actually will release it. Well, I mean, if he had cancer before, maybe it had something to do with that.
Yeah. I don't think they released the cause of death. But anyway, that's sad, dude. He's in a lot of great movies. Not as many as I thought, though. Like, I went and looked him up, and I was like, I feels like Sam Neill's in so many more movies than he was in.
He was a great character actor. I mean, I don't think he ever was. I mean, he never really seemed like one of those dudes that needed to be the leading man to steal the spotlight. Like, if you look at, hey, that's great. Why don't you just fucking get us a sponsor? Where's your goddamn koozie?
What are you talking? We haven't used koozie in ages, child.
Well, get a fucking cup.
I do need to get a cup, actually, because it just tastes better coming out of there.
Well, Sam Neill, like, he stole the show in Event Horizon. But I guess, was he the leading guy in that, or was it Florence Fishburne? No, it had to be Sam Neill, because he had to be the biggest name at that time.
Yeah,
because that was before Lawrence Fishburne had done The Matrix, so that was before Matrix fame. It had a bunch of other awesome actors in it, but that was like the guy that was like, did he die? It was before The Patriot.
Yeah, he was in Possession, which is an old school horror movie. He's kind of the lead in that. Him and the girl were.
Oh, Omen 3.
He's leading Jurassic Park.
You are right. You're right. What? Omen 3, he was Damien. Someone said that he was the leading guy in that. But I didn't really like Omen 3. I'm not saying that he couldn't pull it off. I mean, he was good. I didn't like that movie. And then you look at something like, but I feel like he stole the show in Event Horizon. In the Mouth of Madness, he was the lead in that.
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah. Awesome actor, dude. He doesn't seem like the guy who needed to be the lead, though. Like, he did that
like
shit
Bill
for
Paxton.
The love of the game.
Yeah, well, it's like Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, rest in peace to Sam Neill, whose name I've spelled wrong his entire existence.
How'd you spell
now.
it?
I didn't know it had 2 L's in it. But,
I didn't know. I didn't know that either. Oh well.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Look,
I'm glad that we're not writing on your epitaph or something, because it would suck.
No.
So like, hey, you spelled his name. I was like, I'm not fixing that, dude. I can't.
Good run, Sam Neill.
Well 78 years old, man. That's a hell of a run for sure.
Not bad at all. Left his mark for sure.
America,
dude,
I got my head checked.
You're mixing the sounds
jumbo
here.
jet. I don't know why that song popped in my fucking head. I was taking a shower after my dump, and Blur came into my head, and I was like, do you know what's weird about that song? Like, everybody remembers that song, but they only remember the chorus, and they forget that it had lyrics in it, but it makes no sense. Have you ever looked at the lyrics? It says, I used to think that it said, I got my head shaved, but it said, I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It was a, and I was like,
nothing.
Yeah, but I was like, why'd you have your head checked by a jumbo jet? What the fuck are you talking about?
Because they're British, man. British people don't make any damn sense. The British people lost, by the way. You're out of the World Cup. You're done.
Oh, England
Argentina.
lost?
Yeah, Argentina took them down. They were winning too. Argentina came back.
Were they in the Sweet 16?
I think they're in the Final Four now. I stopped watching after America got kicked out because soccer is not my sport of choice. But you know, what are you going to do?
Football, F-U-T.
Football.
Hey, by the way, I heard about. Did you guys hear about Conor McGregor? I didn't watch the fight because I don't give a shit. But apparently, he had some kind of injury beforehand before he came out, and they think that the whole fight was scammed.
I watched it. I turned off NCAA football to watch it, and that shit made me laugh my ass off. Sorry for anyone who lost money on it, because I know he had like 92% of the bets or some crazy shit like that were from McGregor, which is kind of dumb anyway. But yeah, dude, it was crazy. He did this whole big walkout and had smoke coming out and like did this whole big thing and made a whole big deal of it. And he goes, as soon as the bell rings, he runs and throws one kick, a stupid looking kick. He ran and completely whiffed it, landed on his back leg.
You know, somewhere Steven Seagal was like, if that had landed, I was going to say I taught him that in the high mountains of the Himalayas.
Yeah, but he landed on his back leg and it just pulled like his meniscus or his
should have had him Miyagi. Could have got that shit warmed up. Miyagi did that shit.
Yeah, it probably doesn't work when you've got cocaine and piece of shit.
Well, then again, Miyagi wouldn't work with him because he likes to beat up old men, so it probably wouldn't work out.
That's true. Yeah, and others as well, and do other things. Couldn't happen for a worse person.
Dude, if they ever remake fucking Karate Kid, they need to cast him as Kreese. McGregor. Kreese. Yeah,
he was like, I'll give him credit. He was a good bad guy in Roadhouse, just because he's so fucking unlikely.
That's what everybody said. I've still not seen Roadhouse. I can't. I don't want to like. I know everybody says it's great. Patrick Swayze's my man, so I can't see it. Like I'm just not gonna want to. I just don't think it's gonna be better.
I think Swayze would have liked it. I think Swayze would have dug it. You know,
let me hear the giggles.
I used to fuck guys like you.
What are you talking about? He's like, let me hear. Oh, the giggles. I see. You made me
try to bring back the giggle thing. Devlin's going crazy in there.
Giggle
calm down, Devlin.
Devlin,
no,
you're getting crazy. That's a little,
not until you calm down.
But anyway, also, by the way, and I'm not putting blame, I'm not pointing fingers. All right, I don't know who stunk up the elevator, but I'm just saying it's a little strange that Supergirl bombs historically at the box office, and then we get news today that the motherfucking Batman has been pushed back to February 2028.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Isn't that weird?
And we'll watch the I've got it pulled up on the dinger here. We'll watch the footage because they did that thing where like, oh, we're gonna give you guys some footage before we give you the bad news. It's like, hey, you're a really great guy, but your dick's
I'm not. Again, I don't think I don't know, dude. James Gunn controls the DCU. I'm not saying that he has anything to do with it, but you just had a movie flop that's going to lose like $250 million for Warner Brothers. And then Batman 2, it was going to be a major hit. Everybody knows it's going to knock it out of the park. Okay, Matt Reeves is going to kill it with Batman 2. I don't know if it's because, all right, we need to have some more space so let James Gunn cook. And if this movie comes out, it's going to overshadow whatever James Gunn's like. They're just going to be like, fuck James Gunn. Matt Reeves is awesome. I don't know. Maybe it's some petty shit. Maybe I'm just fucking tinfoil hat Timmy over here, the blowjob queen from Saskatoon. But I'm just saying,
I'm doing. It would not surprise me at all, given how James Gunn is and does business, if in a couple of years or a couple months or something, whenever his time is done, there's some bombshell expose done from like the Hollywood Reporter or something that reveals this insane ego that was doing shit like that. I'm just saying.
I mean, we learned over a couple of weeks ago that basically Supergirl was directed by James Gunn because of creator differences behind the scenes, where the director of Supergirl was like, yeah, he didn't let me do it. Pretty much, he just took over the fucking movie.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just saying it seems like you might be right. I don't know if James Gunn's one of those dudes that's really hard to work with because of the arrogance or something. That's what that's what I heard. I'm not saying it's fact. I'm saying it's biblical truth. But you might be right. If everything goes south for him and he's ousted next year, and then people come out and say, yeah, he was impossible to work with. But I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if he would really have the pull to be like, hey, Matt Reeves, can you like push your fucking movie back? Because you're really gonna assault. You're going to salt me up.
He runs the whole studio. I mean, it's really up to him.
But Paramount's the one that's going to be the one controlling it. I mean, it's going to be finalized next year with the Paramount merger.
Hopefully, there's a bunch of news coming out about that, and we'll get into that when we talk about the Freddy stuff as well. But Paramount's being sued to high heaven by everybody right now because they don't want the merger to go through. They were fine with Netflix doing it, but they don't want the merger to go through. And now they're saying it has to do with Trump and that they promised Trump like $20 million of free advertisement or something. So they're suing him. A bunch of England fuckers are suing him.
They're
trying
suing
to stop
Trump?
it from going through. They're suing Paramount to try to stop it from going through. So it could
why
be
is Trump?
delayed.
Why is Trump mentioned with? Is it because he said he wanted Bloodsport too?
No,
and he's like, I want Bloodsport too.
It's something. We can just pull up the article later. I have it over here. It's something to do with advertising or something like that. Yeah. Speaking of the Batman thing, let's watch this because I didn't watch the footage either. He did release some footage, which is kind of crazy. Hey, we already have footage for this movie that's now not coming out until goddamn 2028.
Shit, dude. You know, this is turning into a goddamn James Cameron situation. Avatar. It's really not. I'll wait around for a Matt Reeves Batman 2, but still.
Yeah, it's just a movie. Let's just go. Let's get it done. I don't know why it's all this. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. His ears look bigger.
Yeah, they've elongated. God, still no chin strap. That's all right. I forgive you.
I can't find the gym.
He found the gym on your face. Hi guys.
So that's what we get. And
Mike's
you get
such a hater on Pattinson, dude. He's gonna squat on your face, dude. I bet he'll do squats in your mouth.
Oh, he could definitely do squats.
No, here's the thing. I think I know people. I love the costume. I do. I just hate the fucking helmet. I don't like the helmet. I don't like it has no chin strap. I don't know why that annoys me.
That it goes all the way out. He looks like one of the talking heads, like Uncle the Phils from South Park.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, the Canadian guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't get I love the aesthetic of the Batman. I think he looks badass. I love that he's a little bit more armored up because he's a little bit unsure of his abilities, and that's why he's armored up more. Kind of reminds me of Arkham Origins. But I wish they please put a motherfucking strap around there. Make him grow a fucking chin strap or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Make it look complete. But yeah, so that's what we get. By the way, there were rumors. I don't know if this is true. I think we might have talked about it a couple of weeks ago that the suit. There are rumors that the suit might be at some point in the movie dark blue and gray, which would be fucking killer. If it were, I think that would work on screen.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, no, I think it would be pretty hot in that universe.
Because they tried it with it's a dog shit ass in the Flash with Ben Affleck's really quickly, and it looks terrible when you zoom in. But that movie was CGI hell. But when you zoom in on it, it looks bad. Kind of when it's in the motion, it doesn't look terrible. But they kind of did the blue, a dark blue and gray in the Batman would be sick. That would be sick.
Yeah, I would like that a lot. I feel like it would fit that environment for some reason. It would be interesting in that environment because everything else is just so dark. But 2028. A bunch of people are saying that there's a J.J. Abrams movie that's coming out, and they booted it to put that in place, which makes no sense. But I don't know. Maybe it was Warner Brothers, someone else at Warner Brothers, and they were like, you know what? We know that this movie is going to make a fuck ton of money, and it's going to help our cause if James Gunn is out and the new person's in. If it comes in under their regime, it's going to make us look better. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting distracted. Tea Drinker Gary says, well, they did blue with Clooney. I don't remember them doing a blue suit with Clooney.
I don't remember blue. I remember
I don't remember a blue suit at all.
Steely one.
They did a platinum one brought to you by No Limit Soldiers. That was sponsored by No Limit Soldiers. I thought I told you. But no, 2028, man. Yeah, you're right. It's a long way away. I don't know if that.
The way we drink, we might not be around.
Well,
that's it.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. I'll watch it from the afterlife, and it may be fucking great because I'll come back just to watch it. It's like I'm putting off Judgment and shit.
I'll be like, Pattinson was gonna suck.
It's like because I skipped fucking Judgment in the afterlife. They're gonna put out a warrant on me. This movie better be awesome. I hope it doesn't turn into like GTA 6 where they keep delaying the fucker by every 6 months.
Yeah, I mean they've already.
You know what they're thinking? I'll bet they're thinking, oh well, we got Clayface coming out. Let's build that up a little bit too. Let's build up some other shit before we introduce. I was like, Clayface isn't going to be a part of the Reeves universe. I swear to God, dude. I swear, there's just something about it. It just sticks. It fucking stinks. I think that Gunn had something to do. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree.
Is he a catty bitch when things don't go his way? Is he jealous? Does he get mad about certain things when they're looking over there at Matt Reeves and like, hey, the Batman's going to save us. The Batman's going to do fucking numbers and save us from this hole that you've dug us in. And he's like, no. I don't want that.
I think what makes the most sense to me, dude, is that the higher ups were just like, listen, we don't want Reeves to go down with the James Gunn ship. Let's just save his movie for the next regime, and that'll make them look way better. And we can get off to a better start and then get credit for it.
By the way, you brought up J.J. Abrams, and I was going to say something about that really quick. J.J. Abrams, the once golden boy of Hollywood, which completely flopped out. You know, I didn't know this, but I don't know when Mark Hamill, who charges $800 for his autograph, it's not worth it. But Mark Hamill did say something pretty interesting. I don't know how long ago this interview was, but they asked him, about his experience working on the new Star Wars, and he had said, talking about JJ, he said mainly the main thing I wanted was a reunion between the original cast. He's like, it'd only be like 15 minutes, but it would be really cool if we had Luke, Leia, Han, Lando, Chewbacca all have a moment together, and that would be really cool for fans and to see that. And literally, this is what Mark Hamill said. JJ said to him, he's like, Mark, it's not about Luke anymore.
Oh shit.
And that's the fucking conversation. And I was like, that sounds exactly on point for the dumbassery that they pulled over there when they ruined that franchise with the goddamn Rey Skywalker shit. It's like, why would you not have that when Mark Hamill's like, hey, just give us everybody would have loved to have seen all of those guys in one shot together, or just have a reunion kind of moment, not scattered apart, drinking blue tit milk over some, in butt fuck planet Yaganga.
To be fair, like we gotta be honest, like he's a great voice actor. Mark Hamill didn't turn out.
He's one of the best Jokers of all time.
Yeah, voice wise. But quick taste test, by the way. I've got this. I haven't tried it yet. I'm very excited about it. Busch Light Lime.
Are you trying to fucking be like that dude in the commercial? I hate that guy, that brawny looking motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bush survival skills 101. And he's like, Bush. You not seen that commercial where he's like, it's some lumberjack?
Yeah, a long time ago. I can't remember.
Yeah, they're still running that shit.
Is that a thing? Well, yeah. Either way, I just wanted to try beer. All right. I don't need your fucking haranguing about it. All right. I don't need your attacking me over just trying to enjoy myself and have a nice lime beer.
Hey, suck on that bush and keep your mouth closed.
I will suck on it.
Yeah. There you go. Suck on that bush. Good.
It stings the nostrils.
It's nasty.
Oh, it's very limey. It's very limey. Yeah, dude. It's the lime separates from the beer.
Bush is pretty cheap though. Isn't it? Bush is like one of the cheaper. I thought Bush was like one of the cheaper beers. Well, Milwaukee Best is like super cheap. Like that's like bottom barrel, natural light too. Like that's just like, hey man, I scraped up a few quarters at my cup holder in my car. I can't really. Yeah, that's all I can afford.
Milwaukee's the worst. Keystone Light to me is the best. Like beer bong, like
Keystone Light. Beer. Dude, that sounds like that's like something that if you're invited over to a guy that has like an F-150 and that listens to Garth Brooks nonstop, that's all his refrigerator's full of is Keystone Light. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. It's so watery, dude. Like you can drink so many of them and just get rapid diarrhea. This is not good. This is all I have to drink too, so I'm pretty bummed about that. I'm stuck with it.
We got a hell of a turnout tonight, and everybody's in here, and they're like, dude,
what's up, guys?
We're 18 minutes in, and these dumbasses have talked about nothing but fucking beer, and goddamn, they're crying over James Gunn. Can we get this juicy shit? Can we talk about Friday the 13th? Can we talk about Freddy Krueger? You hold your titty milk. We're gonna get there. We got to let it percolate a little bit, but we are gonna get there.
That's not good. I don't recommend it. Jesus Christmas. Let's talk about it though. You're right. Let's get into the
let's talk about it. Your beard's weird.
All I see is racist face. What's that? Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Oh, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
Keep on asking. Is life worth living? Should I blast myself?
They know it's like they get jealous when they see you with your mobile phone. But I see no changes. I wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself?
It's a good song, man. It's a good song.
Yeah, they're both good songs, both versions.
Makes me want to be.
Things will never be the same.
Not that I am, because I'm not. You are, but
cops give a damn about it. Pull the trigger, kill it. He's a hero. You notice I'm what they call a seasoned karaoke singer. You notice that I bleep those out before they left the mouth. That's what you got to do in the karaoke in the South.
We were karaoke.
Oh my god! All right.
We were karaokeing Dr. Dre at the end of the Patreon stream when Jay was "Oh, my wife's here. I gotta go."
Because the puppy was in the fuck car, dude, screeching like goddamn Linda Blair. You know what vomited? Projectile vomited because she did when she saw my face. She's like, shit, I forgot I married you.
You call her it?
No, yeah, I did because she said, I can't believe I married you. I was like, yeah, it. You're like Pennywise. I don't know. It was the dog did, but it was projectile vomit. It was like Linda Blair in there.
Damn. Yep. That'll happen. That'll happen.
I was like, you're just getting too excited because it's a puppy. It's 4 months old. And I'm like, I was like, you got to calm down, dude. Like, there's an outside world. You're going to see a lot of it. Okay. You're going to be alive for a long time. Just calm the fuck down. All right. The outside world's not going anywhere.
It's like me when I go to a card show. I get excited. I vomit all over myself. Hey, before we get into the big news, though. Oh, God.
Come on now. More margaritas. Great ass.
Dude, I like that. I like that what we have there for the big ones. But I think now you should have something where it's something you're like, oh God. You should have that like or like Kanye going, oh God, or whatever.
Like just a porn star seeing a huge comes from Lee the Machine Bowers once again. The kind soul that Lee the Machine is.
Hey, thanks, man.
We'll get to every single super chat at the end of this, but when someone drops a huge one like this, we get to it immediately. He says, "Hey fellas, happy hump day! It is hump day.
Wednesday.
R.I.P. Sam Neill. Hey Loomis and Chalice, I seen both you at Taco Bell chasing each other. What's the problem? By the way, I have farted."
Well, thank you, Lee. The reason why you might have seen me at Taco Bell is because Dr. Chalice didn't show up for a shift. I went out looking for him. He was found at Taco Bell having shoved a chalupa up his asshole, running around squawking like a chicken, saying the Mexicans are in his ass. I was chasing him around the parking lot to get him to calm down and make him realize that he had shoved a chalupa in his asshole and he needed to go home and shit this out and go to bed. Unfortunately, he had drank nothing but Busch Light and Milwaukee's Best the entire evening, and he was a raging moron with a melted brain.
Listen, we all know that no Mexicans work at Taco Bell. Let's just be honest. I dated one once.
That's not true. That's not
great.
I've seen them.
No, they won't step in. Trust me. I try to find them there, and I can't. I like the Latinas. You know, they've got the booties, is what I hear, but I can't find any. Damn. What happened was I developed a gambit, if you will. I heard about the explosive diarrhea that's going on, and
that's true.
I sat on top of Taco Bell like Batman, and every time an attractive woman walked in, I swooped down to save her, and I'm like, that lettuce is going to give you the hot shoots, and instead of eating that and having it come out, why don't you invite something in?
That's called harassment in many states, probably all 50. You dumbass.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened, and the cops got called.
Hey, look, I hang around in the shadows like Batman, and I can't wait to see a hot girl, and I jump her bones. That's creepy.
Yeah,
you're disgusting.
Well, at least I don't sit around pining over another man that I can't.
I don't pine over Michael. I do nothing but want him to die and plan his death. You sit there talking about, hey, boobies, I jump and attack.
Joker wants to says he wants to kill Batman too, but he kind of wants to fuck him. Am I right? Is that you? I'm
not Joker.
Because I'll pay $20
is a fictional character.
Well, technically, so are you.
Yeah, you know what's funny? It's fictional to you as a toothbrush. Your breath stinks. It smells bad.
That's just
like a
that's the scotch. That's the scotch. Times are hard. I had to switch to the cheap stuff, and it does not smell well. Okay. Thank you, Lee.
But thank you, Lee. By the way, you farted. I hope you check your underwear. Never trust a fart when you're driving on the long open road. You never know, especially if you're leaving a Taco Bell meal. Don't trust that.
That's true. By the way, nobody eat Taco Bell right now. There's a good possibility that this whole explosive diarrhea thing started bullshit.
There. No, dude. It's all the healthy foods. I looked it all up. It's all the healthy foods. So if you're
it's like lettuce and shit.
Oh yeah, that's true. If you're just eating beer and pizza, you're good. You won't.
That's true.
But yeah, but I was like, we got an alert in Kentucky. I saw it on my phone. It was like talking, it's like they found like 100 cases, but people are like, why are you guys reporting it's 100 fucking cases? Stop scaring people, you stupid. I was like, I don't want explosive diarrhea.
No. It's probably, it's better than like some stuff you can get. Like I can handle.
Can you die from it, or is it just one of those like temporary?
I don't think I asked the same thing. I was like, could you die from it? I was like,
can you die? I was like,
yeah. I don't think you no one has yet, as far as I know. So
then I'm fine. That's just a day after us having a stream. It's like I've got that before. I wouldn't even know if it was a fucking parasite or if it was just the day after of streaming.
All right, let's talk about something that's not diarrhea, something that's awesome. Jay, do you know about this shit? Like I know you know of it. Do you know like the ins and outs of it?
Of what?
Of The return of the one man they call Fred.
No, you texted, and I stayed away from it. I didn't even look up anything so I could be surprised with the chat.
All right, so let's run it through the garden. New Nightmare on Elm Street movie is in the works from Paramount. A studio has inked a deal with the estate of Wes Craven to revive the Freddy Krueger horror franchise and will release it via its newly launched Paramount Primal label.
It's Damien Leone. He needs the money for his lawsuit.
Some people have said they want to see Leone. I don't know. Like I'm not sure.
You can't trust the guy.
Apparently, when it comes to the money situation, hey, it's still in court. We don't know. But Freddy Krueger has a new home and he's ready to carve up a new nightmare. Paramount Pictures has closed the deal for the U.S. rights to the original screenplay of Nightmare on Elm Street. These are important things. The movie, written and directed by Wes Craven, that kicked off popular. We know all about that. But it says, and it will adapt it, meaning the original script, into a new feature. The new Nightmare on Elm Street will come from Paramount's new genre label, Paramount Primal, led by J.D. Lifshitz and Rafael Margules, the producers behind Barbarian and Friendship, both awesome movies. A lot of people took this news, dude, when it came out and just ran with it and were calling it a remake. They're like literally headlines saying they're remaking the original movie. And instead of this joyous occasion, we've been waiting for fucking Freddy to come back for years. And instead of people being excited, it's just a bunch of people like, oh, they never come with anything new in Hollywood.
What'd you say? Are you deaf? I can't understand what you said.
They never fucking said remake in this article. It says they're going to use the original script to make a new feature. That does not fucking mean remake. Listen, it could be a remake.
Listen, yes. I'm not like, I hate remakes, but it's been a hot minute. All right. It's been a hot minute in the stove. If they did a remake, I'm not totally against it. Depending on how they're going to do it, what director they get, and screenwriter that they reveal to be the guy behind this plot. I don't know. You know who I don't want, and I think that this is my brother and I actually were talking a little bit about who our Dreamcast would be. Obviously, there's Kevin Bacon. He'll never do it. Cody actually said, my brother said Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston is an A-lister. Never do this. Adrian Brody would also be a guy I think that could pull off a Freddy Krueger. He would, dude, amazing. He's just a little old. But I think, and I don't want them going this direction, I think there's two options that they're looking at. And I feel like one of them is more feasible than the other. The dude that played Vecna in Stranger Things, because he has this weird gangly body, and I feel like that dude could probably pull it off as far as what the image they want. And two,
I just think he already played that character basically. So it'd be
no, I mean I know, but well, kind of. But the other one, and this is completely stupid, but again, it's Hollywood, so stupid does. Would be Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah,
that's where I feel like they would pivot. They'd pivot and say, "Oh, get Skarsgård. He was great as Pennywise. We'll throw him in there as fucking Freddy Krueger." That would be terrible, but I feel like that's something that the studio would be eyeballing.
I don't know. And again, there's so many fucking options, dude. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of people who say nobody should ever play Freddy again, which I think is just ridiculous. That's like, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Like, they tried it once with Jackie Earle Haley. Jackie Earle Haley wasn't the problem. He was the wrong height, and they made him look like a fucking idiot. So we had no chance.
The CGI was terrible. Well, the CGI was terrible. Yeah. They ruined it with a bad script. And also, on top of that, timing of that movie when it came out, even Robert Englund addressed this, that they released the Blu-ray for the original Friday the 13th, hurting the new movie. Robert Englund said that. He's like, all the people that had never seen Friday the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, as soon as they saw my version, they're like, oh, this is Freddy Krueger. And then the new movie came out. They kind of heard it.
Yeah. Which and again, like, it's not like people don't know him as Freddy Krueger, but still, dude, like, there's 100% there can be another great Freddy Krueger. 100% My pick's Michael Shannon personally.
Michael Shannon would be great too. Well, here's what I don't think they're going to do. I don't think they're going to get. That's why I think that the guy that played Vecna in Stranger Things is probably a high possibility. And the reason why is because they want somebody that's still relatively young. I don't know how that guy is. I think he's late 20s, early 30s, somewhere around that. So they can build a franchise on him, kind of like what they did with Robert Englund. Robert Englund was in his 30s. When they cast him, and he really wasn't known for much except for V for Vendetta. When they cast him, he was a TV star. Two, I don't think they're going to be able to land a giant name, because a giant name are going to ask for a payment that they don't want to pay. Like, you know, whatever it's going to be and they're also going to be like, I don't want to do like 16 movies, because I feel like whoever's going to do it, they're going to at least do a trilogy, like Nolan it up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that too. I think that's the main sticking point. I don't necessarily think he needs to be that young though. Like for sequels, yeah. Like I see what you're saying. If he wants to build a whole new franchise around
Well, I mean,
him,
in the movie he
but
would.
like,
I mean, they're gonna age him. But like, if he's in his 30s, like early 30s, mid 30s, which what Robert Englund was.
yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying, stamina as a younger dude could like go longer and commit to the role for a longer period of time, versus someone who's older and more established in the business. And they're like, I'm not doing fucking 4 or 5 movies. I'm not doing that.
yeah. I think that's more than like the stunt work and shit like that. I think you're right. The sequel thing is just what's gonna put out a lot of the older
what's really
actors, like Kevin Bacon.
You know what's frustrating me, and I'm not saying like my brother and I we didn't really get into argument about it, but he was like, dude, I just wish they'd just change it from him being like a child murderer and just making him a murderer. I'm like, the reason why he's a child murderer, that makes him extra evil. Like, I get what you're saying, because I feel like what he was saying was like a director is kind of scared to touch that subject because it's really nasty, and it's because he's like, a lot of people forget that you're cheering for this guy who's a pedo and he's also a fucking child murderer. And I'm like, well, that's what makes him disgusting, and like that's what makes him evil. So if you change if you change the origins and you're like, you just make him a murderer.
I don't want a Freddy you cheer for. I want a Freddy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he should be a Freddy you cheer. Like, that's what I don't think so either. But I'm saying, like, I don't want them to go and dynamically change his origin story just to fit like the sensibilities of people. They're like, well, we got to sell toys and shit. I'm like, it's fine, dude. Like, he's supposed to be a disgusting, evil fucking creature. Like, that's the whole point. Even in life, in death, he became worse.
Yeah, like I want to be scared of him. And you know what? They had that right with the 2010 reboot.
Well, they didn't because they made him a fucking victim. And a lot of those shots, Jackie Earle Haley, he's a great actor, but they made it look like kind of like the Bundy show with Zac Efron. Everybody related to him, like, oh, I feel so bad for him. Oh my God.
Well, I don't mean because of that. I mean because like the way he used his voice when he's like, "Now it's time to play." Like fucking, there were some great lines in there. Like they did a good job in the writing. I feel like in the writing specifically, I feel like they did a good job with making him scary. Again, apart from the fact where you feel bad for him, but I just think that they should absolutely veer towards let's make this motherfucker absolutely scary as shit. I don't need funny Freddy in the first fucking movie.
No.
God, no.
No, I'm with you on that. I think a lot of people, I feel like that would turn it on its head in a good way, that people would go in expecting like the MTV Freddy Krueger, where he's going to drop some one-liners and shit and just stay away from it. Like go in where he's like disgusting, hardcore, badass, kind of what they did with Rob Zombie's Halloween, the first one, when it was just a brutal ass fucking Michael after the first 25 minutes, when it wasn't like, he probably, after they did all that shit, he probably queer after they got away from that and they got to brutal Michael. That's what you want.
So before we get into the casting, and by the way, somebody, and forgive me, I forget who it was, brought up a fucking amazing idea for a fun show, which we will do. So put in as the show goes along who your pick to play Freddy would be. But they said we should do a tier list of a bunch of options and rank the possible Freddys from all-timer to Sucks My Butt Steve in a live stream.
Oh, I thought we've done that before, Dreamcasting.
We've done Dreamcasting, but that was like that was like the second year we did the channel, and we didn't even do tier lists.
That's
then.
true.
But to put them in a tier list would be a good
I feel
time.
like Adrian Brody would be my goat, but Adrian Brody, I sound like a hypocrite because Adrian Brody is well outside the age bracket, which I think that the studio is looking for, and Adrian Brody probably won't do it.
Yeah, and so we could do it the way that's like, okay, this is a great one. So like he would technically be an all-timer, or not an all-timer. He would technically be an almost touches the sun because it's almost perfect casting. Maybe he's too old, so that could be really fun. So we'll do that.
How old is Adrian Brody? Is he in his 60s?
I don't think so.
Or is he in the mid 50s? I mean, maybe he's not. Maybe, but I'm old.
He's 53.
Okay, he's not old. Because I'm 40. I'm 42, so I'm gonna be like, you know what? That's not old.
And again, dude, fucking Robert Pattinson's gonna be 41 by the time Batman 2 comes out, and he's playing fucking Batman. You know what I mean? So,
well, but early 40s, late 30s of a Batman makes sense.
Yeah, but I think that would work as well for this. But there's more to this as well, by the way. Let's go through here. So if you're wondering about the rights issue, it works like this. The Craven estate is the ones who agreed to sell their rights to Paramount. And they own the rights to the U.S. rights, and they own the original script. So anything in this, as it stands right now, anything in the sequels can't be in the movie, which is fine. I mean, you can't have Dream Warriors or any of that shit. An interesting thing is in the original script, Freddy's sweater, I believe, was yellow and black. So they may not be able to use the classic sweater because it's not in the script.
The green and
I don't know.
The green and red.
Yeah, but just make it black. Just
Well,
make
yeah,
black and red.
black and red's fine, but the reason why green and red were used is Wes Craven
Mhm.
said that apparently that's the hardest color that the human eye can look at. Like it's ugly for some reason. Your
Yeah.
eye doesn't like to look at it together. In
But
a
there's another
horizontal
thing here
stripe.
too. They're not going to put all this work into this movie if they can't release it internationally. And the international rights still belong to New Line. But New Line is owned by Warner Brothers, and guess who's buying Warner Brothers right now? It's Paramount. So there's a good chance that by the time the movie comes out, none of the rights issues at all are going to fucking matter, and they're just going to have everything.
I wonder
so
how Bob
really
Shea feels about the whole thing.
Is he still? Did he pass away?
I don't know. Maybe he did. I'm not sure. Maybe he did pass away. I'm not sure.
I apologize.
Well, either way, I'm fine with him not being able to use other. I mean, like, make your own story.
He's alive. He's 87.
Okay. Yeah, make
Nice.
your own story. Make your own story. If there, I would be fine with a reboot of this franchise. I feel like it's been long enough. The last goddamn movie came out what 09 or 2010 or whatever it was. Yeah, 2010. So it's been fucking what 16 years since we've seen Freddy Krueger on the silver screen. Reboot that shit at this point. Reboot it.
Yeah, I don't want a remake of the original film. I don't want a
not
remake
like exact remake.
Film.
Not
right. Yeah, that would just be silly at this point. But what I think they're gonna do, dude, is I think 100%. Like in my mind, I'm willing to bet you right fucking now this is a requel. This is a legacy sequel to the first movie. They're going to Halloween 2018 it. They might bring Heather Langenkamp back. They might not. But I think this is going to be a sequel to the original film.
No,
that's what I think.
I would say I love Heather Langenkamp. I think she was a great final girl. You stay at home, Heather. We don't need you no more. I think you need to move in a different direction. I don't even think you need to call her Nancy. I think you need to have a completely different idea, a different approach. The spirit of the original is there, but have a different original idea to remake the fucking movie. So it would be the same thing with Halloween. I don't think that I would never fucking be like, we need a Laurie Strode. Nope, it wouldn't be that. The spirit of the movie would be there, but not Laurie Strode's story.
And think about this, dude. So whatever pitch Paramount made, after 6 years of them not accepting anybody else's pitch, they accepted Paramount's pitch. So what that makes me think is whatever Paramount told the Craven estate, which is his ex-wife excuse me, his widow and his son, it was something that showed respect to Wes Craven. You know what Wes Craven hates more than anything else is other people's sequels to his fucking movies so far, specifically Nightmare 2. He would love for them to go back and erase Nightmare 2 from existence, technically.
Don't you ever do that?
Do a sequel to his film. I love the film.
I love
Nightmare
2. But here's the thing. Yeah, you're right. And I actually was thinking about that today, is that they definitely made concessions to the Craven estate because there was no way that they were going to, because they've been approached multiple times by multiple different studios over the years to reboot this franchise and make lots of money at the box office, and they've turned it down every time. And I think the reason why is because concessions weren't met. And I think they want to have a lot of control that a lot of studios didn't want to give up, where they were like, we can pull out of the agreement anytime we want. We are in charge of the direction of a lot of where you're going to take the film. There's probably a lot of that shit that's written in the contract where they're like, they basically want to ACOD it. They want to be ACOD. Like with Halloween, where they want to control all aspects. Because Wes Craven, you're right, hated the fact that his Nightmare on Elm Street 1 was supposed to be a one-off, and he was done. And then Bob Shea, which I don't blame him, looking at the status of this character and be like, this is sequel potential all over it, made Wes Craven shoot additional scenes to make sequels happen. It pissed off Craven. And he didn't get to control his IP anymore.
And Craven hated what he did with it. He hated the same.
Well, Craven even tried to come in and save it twice. He came in Nightmare 3 and tried to end it all, and then he came in a New Nightmare to try to end it all again.
Yeah, so that's what I think. I think whatever it is, it's going to be something Wes Craven would have liked. I think we're talking about a requel. We'll see what happens, but I'll tell you one thing: it's 110% not been said it's a remake yet. It still could be, but and again, they remade it in 2010. I say do a requel. They're all the rage right now. And I agree with you, actually. It's probably unpopular. I don't think they should bring Heather Langenkamp back either. Nothing against her at all. But that's too far into what Halloween did territory.
Like, listen, Halloween 2018 was good for multiple. They did a great job. And they kind of, and it took place after Halloween 2. Essentially, they erased everything else after that. So it makes sense for Laurie Strode to be in that movie. You don't have to do that, though, with Nightmare on Elm Street, because not the remake that came out in 2010 blew ass and nobody remembers it or cares about it. So you have a fresh canvas to go forward with, and you don't need Langenkamp at all. Like
No,
at
and
all.
To go against my point though, the only problem with the requel would be then you have to have Freddy feel just like Robert Englund's Freddy, because it's going to be the same character coming right off.
I don't want a requel. I want a remake.
You want them to remake, like, so you want a reimagining,
I want a reimagining of Nightmare on Elm Street with the spirit of Nightmare on Elm Street involved, right? I don't want it to be like completely outside the, you know, outside the bounds of what Nightmare on Elm Street originally was with Wes Craven. I don't want a red car from Football or anything like that. But I think that, I want a remake. I think that they could do it. I think a remake is exactly what that franchise needs. Inject it with some new blood. And
well, when you say remake, you're saying like a shot for shot type of thing.
No, I don't mean shot for shot. I meant like keep the spirit of the original movie there, but remake like if we were to remake Halloween, we're not going to go with the Strode family, which right away is not a remake. Well, it is. So it's a remake, but it's not.
It's a reboot. It's a reboot.
It's a reboot. Yeah, it's there's too many words. Too many.
But I agree with that. I agree. A reimagining, a reboot may be the way to go. I don't like the idea of a remake. And even then, dude, even with a reimagining and a reboot, the problem is you have to go through the waters of reintroducing this character to everybody again, which is going to slog the front half of the movie down a little bit, especially if you go with anything like what happened specifically in the first movie. So I think they do need to change it up. And I don't think there needs to be a Nancy, like you said. I don't think there needs to be any of the old characters. No Tinas. Don't recreate the deaths. Freddy Krueger, new cast, new story, and go. But don't change too much either. You know what I mean? Let's not fucking gender swap Freddy Krueger any crazy.
No, that better not fucking happen. Okay, I don't care about Frederica Krueger. It's not going to happen around here. Not going to happen around here. But here's the thing:
all the woke culture stuff.
Let me dip my big toe in to the pool really quick. Here's what if they did this, and they're not going to do this. But what if they did do this? They're like, all right, we're going to go forward with the idea of a reimagining of Freddy Krueger, and just like what you said, maybe bogging the movie down if we have to go back and reintroduce the character. He's a pedo, he's this disgusting human being, and then he dies, and then the demons or whatever revive him, and now he's stalking the kids of Elm Street, exacting his revenge. What if instead you had a TV series lining up before the movie's released where it explored the whole backstory of Freddy Krueger? It was like a companion piece. No, not like an 8 episode, but just like 2 or 3 episodes. You shut the fuck up and agree with me.
I think it cheapens it. I think the idea of starting immediately from the big screen is the only way to go. I don't think you should Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this fucking thing at all.
Well, okay, fine. You know? Yes, we can Sammy Sosa steroid ourselves up and go to the fucking plate. We might knock the home run out, and that's for sure. I agree. I want the silver screen. I'm just saying that way you don't have to introduce any kind of backstory to him that would bog the movie down for. But then again, you can also give the backstory in 15 minutes. It's really not that hard to give the backstory of Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So like, as long as you get to it pretty quick and you explain it pretty quick, it's not hard to figure out. I think they'll be okay. So talking about who's going to direct this fucking thing. All right. Here's the thing. It is Paramount, and Paramount is lining up tons of shit. Forgetting who we want. All right. Forgetting who you want or anything. There's several fucking directors right now that have first look deals specifically with Paramount. So Paramount has their own stable of a handful of people who they like to use for big stuff. And those people are Parker Finn, who directed Smile and Smile 2. It's Dan Trachtenberg, who directed Prey and Predator Badlands and 10 Cloverfield Lane. And the other one is, this is fucking crazy, the Duffer Brothers. The Duffer Brothers just had their season 2 of The Burrows canceled. They're on a first look deal with Paramount, and it could be the Duffer Brothers. I think it might be the Duffer Brothers.
If the Duffer Brothers get it, guaranteed 100%, I'm going to put the fucking thing down. What's that thing, that gambling site, Stake, on Twitter? I'm going to do that. I'm going to put all my chips in and say they're going to cast that Vecna guy as their fucking Freddy Krueger. If the Duffer Brothers get it, it's the Vecna dude that gets the part of Freddy Krueger. But I don't think it's,
which I would hate.
Well, I mean, he is a good actor. I mean,
but they've already done that with him specifically.
But no, Vecna was a totally different kind of guy. Vecna was like a fucking a lich, like a Dungeons and Dragons lich lord. He wasn't Freddy Krueger. But I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah. But it would be a different story. I don't like that at all. I'm actually shocked that what if they got the dude that did I know you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck, Jay? But seriously, listen, what if they got the guy that directed one of the biggest films of 2026 horror wise, Obsession? Let that man have it.
That's a possibility too, because he said he wanted to. And ironically, this is kind of weird, right?
Let him have
what 1 month after Curry Barker said that he would love to reboot Nightmare on Elm Street, the franchise gets revived. There's a good possibility that someone in the Craven estate watched Obsession, fell fucking in love with it,
telling you,
heard
right
that
now,
and said, all right, I'm ready to go. That may be what happened.
Like there was a lot of sequences in Obsession that you could look at and say those are like very surreal, very nightmarish sequences. Like when Bear says I love you and she goes backward. I don't like that. Why are you doing that? I don't like that. And she like does that backward walk into the doorway. Very nightmare-ish sequence, surreal. I think that guy could do it. And would he charge as much as the other guys? Nope, not even close.
The only thing with that is he's real busy. He's got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he's got like another.
No,
movie
he's not. He's just uploading a new YouTube video. That's a lie. He's not doing it.
But I think those are the two biggest possibilities, though. Curry Barker or the Duffer Bros.
Well, here's the question: the Duffer Brothers also, like, I think you're right. You didn't say it, but I do think it's going to be the Duffer Brothers. The more I think about it, because it's got the dazzle of like, oh my God, the Duffer Brothers, famed for Stranger Things, are directing the
built-in audience.
Yeah, it's got a huge backing and a lot of followers, and that's like their Kobe Bryant moment. They're like, hey, we got Kobe Bryant, which is the Duffer Brothers right now, and people might flock to go see it just because they're in it or they're directing it. That could, and then
especially when you say that the Vecna guy's playing.
The Vecna guy is already pretty much. I think that's exactly. I'm not saying I'm leaning toward the studio picking the Duffer Brothers at 65%.
Yeah, I'm pretty much there with you, dude. Now I don't like it because here's the thing. With this Freddy, my biggest number one hope and dream in the whole fucking wide world is that they're going to use practical effects and makeup. I don't think the Duffer Brothers are going to do that. I think they're going to hodgepodge together some ugly CGI shit, and that's going to be a problem.
Well, no, maybe, but they can look back at the 2010 catastrophe and see how badly that worked out when they did that. When they said, no, we don't need to do this, the special makeup effects on Freddy, we'll just do CGI. It looked like shit, and everybody hated it, even though they were like I don't remember who the director of the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street was. He was trying to make it look like an actual burn victim with CGI. It just didn't. Yeah. He looked like a burnt fucking weasel on the side of the road in July.
I agree. And the second problem with that, dude, is the Duffer Brothers. We don't even know if they can be mean. I mean, the Stranger Things turned out to be super PG-13.
Okay, time out.
Shit,
they were also, but they were handcuffed by Netflix in a lot of ways. Netflix had an idea of how they wanted that series to end, and they had an idea of what of the direction they wanted it to go. So I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I'm saying the Duffer Brothers might also be like, hey, we wanted to tell our story, but studios get involved, and it's a whole mess. If Paramount's like, nah, fuck that, we got you, do your thing, like, have fun. Here's the question: what time frame are you going to set it? Is it happening now, Nightmare on Elm Street, or is it going to happen in the 90s? Or are you going to set it in the 80s?
90s would be perfect. But here's the thing that scares me, dude, is everyone's going after since Obsession specifically, like teenagers, Gen Z, Gen X, what's the Gen Z? Gen Zers are going to the movie theaters to watch Backrooms and to watch Obsession. Everybody in the industry is chasing what those two films just did right now.
Okay, well then hire those directors and writers.
No, that's what I'm saying, though, but that's a bad thing, because then you're going to get what was the entire last season of Stranger Things? It was all about, oh, Will's gay and this and that, which is fine or whatever. But like, I think that if they do that, we could end up with a really fucking shitty nightmare movie that's like built specifically towards Gen Z, that is just full of slay and fucking,
I think that
King Queen type dumb shit.
I think that whoever comes in to direct a Nightmare on Elm Street, the reimagining or whatever it's going to be called, or whatever they're going to go with, they're going to understand that one of the best bets they have is to get as much old fan support to go see they have to. You can balance both. You can give fans of the original series a nod and a wink and integrate that into a new story that also incorporates Gen Z and makes it work for a new generation.
you do want that audience, but
I personally, and I know people are going to be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You're so drunk." It's not true at all. I'm barely drunk. I'm getting there, but it's not true. He-Man,
I've not begun to defile myself.
You shut your face. Yes, it's true. I've not begun to do it. But He-Man, the new He-Man movie, I enjoyed it personally. I know it flopped at the box office. A lot of people thought it sucked, but I thought they did something really cool. I thought they blended together the nostalgia of fans that love the TV show really well with a new, also while at the same time marketing it to a new generation. But that's what I think you could do. Something like that, but again, I loved the new He-Man movie, so I'm just saying.
The thing I'm saying though is if they chase trends, this is going to end up a really weak and watered down Blumhouse type of movie. They need to try to make Freddy fucking scary. If the first movie is scary and frightening, I think we need a Freddy Alvarez, somebody like that.
Freddy Alvarez would never do it.
He would do it. We thought he loves rebooting.
I know, but he's already been signed up to all these other franchises to be like, "Hey, Freddy Alvarez, come over here and do." Like, I don't think he wants to do it. Really, I mean, I know he says he wants to do it, but I don't think he would do it. I don't think he would do it.
I know if he did, I think he would be my choice. He'd be
Freddy Alvarez would be badass, but I just think it's an impossibility. I really am. Now that I'm thinking about it, my 65% has gone to 70. I think it's the Duffer Brothers, dude.
I think it's gonna be, and that scares me a lot. Scares me a lot. Because, like, are they a James Gunn? Are they a one-trick pony? Is everything they do going to feel like Stranger Things? Do you want a Nightmare on Elm Street that feels like Stranger Things?
No,
I fucking don't.
Well, they're going to be unchained from Netflix. So, and Paramount is a lot less, about, well, especially with the new owners, they're a lot less about, you got to make sure everything is like on the up and up. Like, they're not, they don't care. They're like, just make a fucking horror movie, make it scary, make it cool, and we'll make money. And then the other choice is actually, I would choose the Curry guy from Obsession. That would be my choice.
Curry Barker. I think that'd be interesting. But then again, dude, we just don't know. Like, he's done one movie. What if he's a one-hit wonder?
He could be.
We don't know.
Okay, well, give me fucking Pony Smasher.
No, God, dude, no.
You shut your mouth with Lights Out was awesome.
Lights Out was awesome, and then he did a fucking Annabelle movie that was awesome for an Annabelle movie. But then he did Shazam. Like, I don't know.
I like Shazam.
I don't know. I know you do, honey.
Well, yeah, but I don't think Shazam. But the thing about but James Gunn also fucking did Brightburn, and that was an awesome movie.
He didn't direct it; he produced it.
He was involved in it.
Yeah. I just want someone that's going to be dark with it. I want someone to bring the fucking scares and bring the nastiness and bring the fucked up. We're talking about a child predator who murders people in their sleep.
Let Yui Bowl have a crack at it. Yui Bowl. Yui Bowl is gonna fucking be awesome. He's gonna cast fucking John Hamm as Freddy Krueger, and it's gonna be crazy.
Now it's gonna have a moderate budget because this company, Paramount Primal, their whole thing is to do the Blumhouse model. So it's gonna have a moderate budget. They're not gonna get fucking, obviously they're not gonna get them, but they're not gonna get a Quentin Tarantino or anything like that. So it's gonna be someone, Damien Leone he's a wild card for me. Damien Leone's a wild card for me. Like, if he did it, I would at least know it's gonna fucking go places. It's gonna be
gory, but I don't know if Damon Leone's got the sensibilities to direct an actual cerebral horror film. It's not like Terrifier is a very simple film. It's a guy dressed up as a clown that murders people in a gory, gruesome way. I think that the guy you got to have write a film for Nightmare on Elm Street has got to understand cerebral horror in a way that that's the only way. That's the only way to bring Freddy back to actually being scary, where it's not MTV Freddy. Yeah.
No, I agree with that. Like, it needs to not be MTV Freddy 100%, which is, again, what scares me the fuck about the Duffer Bros, because they're like today's MTV scary.
Yeah,
that's what they are. They're perfect at that.
Well, but you mentioned budget. I think that they'll have a decent budget. I don't think they need a large budget. They don't.
Yeah.
To tell a great story with Nightmare on Elm Street, what did Wes Craven make the original for? Like $1 million in 1984. It was like $1 million.
I don't remember, but
it was a low budget film for the mid 80s because New Line Cinema was a company that was struggling, and they needed Nightmare on Elm Street to succeed for them to exist. So it was I think it was $1 million or $2 million or something like that, and it was awesome because Wes Craven knew how to tell a story without needing a huge mega budget to tell a bunch of special effects bullshit. What you need is Paramount. I'm fine with Paramount owning it because I like the new direction that they're moving in. I like their idea behind where they're going. But I always thought A24 would have been a great studio because they understand cerebral horror in a way that is perfect. for Nightmare.
Yeah,
on
and
Elm
then
Street.
you run the danger of it being way too politically infused with them too. That's a scary.
Well, there's
part,
always
how
a risk
much-
of that, and I think. But here's the thing: I think that the pendulum is swinging. It's slowly swinging, and I think that what you're seeing in real time is studios maybe waking up to be like, just make a good fucking movie, dude. Stop hiring activist writers, activist directors, activist actresses and actors. Just make a good fucking movie, and everything else. The Obsession was one of the hottest films of 2026. It made gigantic amounts of money on a fucking nothing budget because it just told a great story with zero politics involved, no activism. I mean, yeah, of course you can attach meaning to the story, but it had nothing to do with like who you fucking voted for.
Yeah, no, 100%, and that's a big thing too. I'm pretty worried about that. But again, this is Paramount. This is the new Paramount, which apparently you wouldn't think, based on what you've heard, would have any interest in doing anything like that. You know what I mean? And getting woke with the shit.
By the way,
I hate
Freddy,
that word,
Freddy is a non-prejudice killer. Okay, he's a non-prejudice, fucking nasty ass person. He's it don't matter what you identify as, he'll slay your ass and eat your fucking soul. It don't matter.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. I got to get another one of these nasty ass lime beers that I regret buying.
2 seconds is what we have. Paramount is super political. Michael Parton says, well, yeah, that is true. You're not wrong. I hope that changes under new leadership. But yeah, you are right. Star Trek, specifically before the merger, had gotten extremely. I mean, I know Star Trek has always been a political show, but it got real far to one side than the other. But hey, Sammy, hey, Cineroth, I love Dark Meat. Okay, Jay, why is Scream 7 being pushed back? All right, well, Clinton, the reason why we're not doing the commentary this weekend is because some other stuff came up in real life that has got to be attended to, and I
bought concert tickets and I forgot about them.
Well, okay, well, Mike was being selfish and he said fuck you.
I already had the tickets, man.
He wants to go see Jimmy Eat World do super glue on the stage. He wants to watch him smell super glue. No, I don't know, but well, there's just real world stuff, but we are going to do it. It'll be toward the end of the month, but it's going to happen. The Scream 7 commentary live in your face live stream, which everybody in Patreon voted for, so it's going to be bad quality, but it's going to be fun. We're going to be doing that toward the end of the month,
and we will give you a date. The 31st. The 31st is the day we're doing it. And then we'll do the Patreon stream the week after that. So it'll be 2 weeks of fun times in the butt, the bum.
Yeah,
the butthole.
Yeah, and then you know, if you guys don't know, we also crank call on Patreon. It's fun.
We had a good one. That last prank call.
That last one was really good. Yeah. But anyhow, so amazing. Final thoughts, Nightmare on Elm Street. Do you want to remake? What's your idea?
Put poll up.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to remake or do you want to requel?
I want to put them all.
And by the way, yeah, again, Robert Englund is iconic. He's an absolute legend as far as Freddy Krueger, but you like people that are saying like you can't move forward because Freddy Krueger is Robert Englund is insanely stupid. Like that does nothing for the franchise. Like the character is great. Freddy Krueger, the character is awesome. And I feel like that's just a dumb statement.
Here's something
it's the same people that's also say Doug Bradley is Pinhead forever and you can't replace him. That's not true. I think that the guy that replaced him in Judgment was awesome. I think that guy did great. Unfortunately, that movie didn't get a sequel.
Yeah. And by the way, here's another option I'm adding to it that we haven't spoken about. What about a prequel? How do you feel about a prequel?
No, I don't want a prequel.
I don't want it either. A lot of people want a prequel where Freddy's on trial. I'm like, dude, he's been gone for so long. I don't want to fuck with any of that. Just give me Freddy Krueger with the glove. Let's fucking party.
Yeah, if I'm going to the fucking theater, I want to see motherfucking Freddy Krueger. I don't want to see. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I'm just a janitor. I don't want to see.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I don't want to see. I don't want to see fucking goddamn Primal Fear.
The polls in the corner, by the way, you press 1, 2, 3, or 4 depending on the option you want in the chat, and that will go to the poll. But yeah, I think Shaggy should play him. It wasn't me.
Oh God, yeah, dude, Mike. Oh, dude, I'm actually shocked that you didn't like help your boy out, Matthew Lillard, as Freddy Krueger.
He could do it. He could fucking do it.
Fucking crazy, dude.
He could do it. He could fucking do it, dude. He'd be a killer Freddy.
It's a scream, baby.
No, dude, I'm good. I don't think so.
He's done more than just scream.
But he's too iconic
Dickwad.
as a ghost face to play Freddy Krueger. It just wouldn't work.
Like, oh, I can see it. Like,
yeah, and his
it would come
sensibilities.
through.
He's also a dad. I don't see him wanting to do that.
That's a point. Yeah, that's a good point too. You're gonna need someone that's gonna get in there and be fucked up.
You gotta have some. Well, that's kind of interesting because in Wes Craven, he originally cast an older guy, an older actor, a very famous actor. Can't remember his name, but they said the reason why he didn't go with him, he's like, he did the part perfectly. He was one of those guys that, and he read the script, you're like, he's perfect, but he had a softness to him. Like, he had seen life, he had grandchildren. He just didn't seem, it just didn't work. So that's why they cast Robert Englund, because I guess he looked like he dug through the garbage can and like ate fucking pineapples out of it.
Let me tell you, I've seen some of the worst takes from fans since this news has come out. And some people probably feel that way about some of my takes, but like I've seen some of the worst fucking takes. There's a bunch of people right now because I literally saw this on Twitter. They're like, did you know that the guy who played the main Deadite is like super pro-Palestine? That means that I want that king to be my new Freddy Krueger. They're saying that the redneck Deadite from Evil Dead Burn needs to be Freddy Krueger. I'm like, he's been in one fucking movie, dude. One movie. And I bet you want an unknown, but yeah, give him a screen test, sure, but...
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we have crossed the 500 viewer count.
Woo!
That's insane. Holy shit. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you guys.
We hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I'll be right back while I tinkle my lizard.
Enjoy your tinkling of the lizard. Enjoy it. I had to ask Google Bob Shea. I was like, yes, Bob Shea is alive. But if you just came for the Nightmare News, don't go. We got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. We're going to watch the Crystal Lake trailer. We're going to give our thoughts on that. We still have to talk about what's the possibilities of Friday the 13th crossing over with Nightmare on Elm Street now that they're both semi under the Paramount label, which is not exactly the case, but close enough. Ouch, ouch, you're on my hair, just the tip. We also are going to watch the I Am Rocky trailer. We're going to watch the Digger trailer, which is a Tom Cruise film. Fuck 3C. He got to meet Tom Cruise and that bastard. I'm just kidding, by the way. That's fucking awesome. But yeah, there's another trailer or something came out too. There's a lot of good stuff to talk about. So we got a lot of cool shit to talk about. So stick around. Yeah, we had a great time this past weekend in the Patreon stream. We built the movie store up more. Before the next iteration, I'm going to download the mods where we can actually build our video store using real movies. So that shit's going to be fun. And how you guys doing? How's it going? Hey, you know what? I am very fucking excited for the Odyssey Blu-ray. That's this week, man. The Odyssey is this fucking week. And I've been hearing it's a fucking horror movie. I had not heard that. People are saying that this is a horror movie now. I'm even more excited for it. And apparently all that crazy casting shit is only accounts for like a couple minutes in the movie. So it's no big deal. So if that's what's worrying you, don't be. I'm very excited about it. So let's see who won the Pope poll. The winner is Reboot. You guys say 49% of you think a reboot is the way to go. I have to agree with you. I was all on the requel train until I thought about the fact that that really makes a big difference because you're going to be going straight from Robert Englund's Freddy into a brand new Freddy. And I feel like that might be too weird. Originally, that was my pick. But once I started thinking about that, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that works at all. You'd have to get someone that really closely resembles Robert Englund, and that really hinders the casting process. So I'm going to go with you guys, reboot. Only 7% say prequel. Totally agree with that. And dude, I'm shocked that 17% want a remake. That's a high number for such a shitty idea.
What's the motherfucking difference? What's the difference between a reboot and a remake?
A reboot would be a remake would be they're going to use Nancy. They're going to do everything the exact same way.
Okay.
Basically, a remake was 2010. We're going to try to retell the
story.
Why are y'all
doing this? Why are y'all doing this right now? You know it's not.
They picked reboot. They picked reboot. They picked.
No, I know. I know, but I don't want Nancy back.
Yeah, and a reboot.
It's time to move on. Yeah, but I left the CDs in his truck. Come on, guys. All right.
And I get it. People love Heather Langenkamp, but like, I just feel like we've done that too many times.
Okay, but maybe you guys are a little. I mean, you guys are smart. Maybe you guys are just like a little bit worried and concerned about if they do a remake, what kind of taintness they could infect it with, which wouldn't be great. Like, because if you do a remake, you can do a lot of stuff. Like, you could gender swap Freddy, which would be terrible. You could do a lot of dumb shit like that, but I don't think they would do that. But either way, okay. Well, you guys have spoken.
Jay,
so, what are you gonna fart?
No, I was just lifting my leg to put it on my
Yeah.
other leg. Are you going to partake in the theatrical experience that is Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey this week?
You know, I was looking at my calendar today, and I was thinking, I have a lot going on, but there is a day where I'm like, I want to see the performance of Elliot Page. That's going to completely shatter.
Apparently, that only makes up like 3 minutes of the movie.
Shatter the idea of what I thought of as performance. And I said to myself, no. I like, I don't know. I don't think I'll see it. I don't know. It's not about Elliot Page. I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
I'm excited, man. A fucking 2.5 hour like old school war epic that leans towards horror, directed by Christopher Nolan. That's movies. And again, apparently the whole weird casting shit, it makes up like 3 minutes of a 2.5 hour movie.
Well, the idea that I'm not even worried about that, but she's not playing or he or whatever you want to say. They're not playing Achilles, which is a lot of people thought they were playing. They're playing some obscure Roman, well, maybe not obscure, but some Roman soldier that had something to do with the Trojan horse. I don't know. But I probably won't see it this weekend. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, there might be a stormy night on the high seas that just might bring my ship to a pier that they have viewing pleasures.
You can't watch the Odyssey on some grainy ass fucking Indian dude's fucking camcorder, man.
That's weird because I wasn't saying about there was nothing about camcorders or Indians. I was talking about the high seas and enjoying something at the pier.
It's not going to be in fucking HD on the high seas.
That's weird. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just talking about going to piers.
You were the FBI is going to come to your house.
I don't.
Like,
who's that?
I
don't know what what's that? Why would they come to my home? I'm a tax-paying citizen.
I do wish it was shorter. I will say that.
There is a lot of controversy surrounding that movie. Now, will that movie make a lot of money? Yeah, I don't think Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey is going to do terrible at the box office. I think it's going to have a good domestic opening. I just think that Christopher Nolan is kind of stupid in a lot of what his responses has been to fans about certain types of casting when he's compared it to, I casted Heath Ledger as the Joker and people called me crazy. It's not the same thing there, Chris. You're just being kind of stupid. It's not the same thing. Conflating those two opinions are retarded. That's stupid. The reason why people didn't think that the Joker would work is they weren't judging it based on gender or race or anything like that. They were thinking that the character, the actor, couldn't pull off a role like that. That's the difference. Everybody was discussing Heath Ledger as an actor and whether or not he had the acting prowess to pull off something as iconic as Joker. That's the difference.
Yeah, and I mean, but also that was a main role. This is a fucking throwaway role, you know. So
from what I remember, it's not just that role, but whatever.
There's several questionable choices for sure.
Well,
I just don't care enough about that.
Do I think it's going to make Oppenheimer money? Yeah, I mean, listen, Nolan's going to always make money at the box office. I think it's going to be up there on Oppenheimer level at the box office. At the end of the day, it's going to make Oppenheimer money.
The reviews are great for it.
There's certain things like I'm just like, why do you do that? Like, why the fuck are you doing that? Like, just stop being stupid, stop being weird and dumb, and just do a movie.
Maybe it's because he doesn't like get on the internet, like, so he doesn't realize
what is the internet? All I know is chalupa and dark chocolate.
Toasted chalupa. I'm Christopher Nolan, and I made a movie called The Odyssey. Pick up some Taco Bell.
And I'm not like, it's like you can't even, if you say, well, I don't agree with that casting choice because of X, Y, and Z, they're like, you're either you're a bigot or you're another thing, you're a phobe. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, stop. We're not playing games anymore. Like, let's just stop. Let's just stop being dumb with our casting choices. How about that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I don't want to see I don't want to see who's the Kogler kid, Barry Kogler, Barry.
I don't
come
know.
out of the bottom of the tub. I don't want to see him play like fucking Troy or Achilles either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't even know.
that's all.
Is Achilles in the movie? I don't even know. Maybe.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
yeah, I mean, as far as like, I love those kinds of movies for sure. I love those kinds of movies. It's one of my favorite, like high fantasy, old school, like, what are they called? Historical. Well, they're not. It's not really historical, I guess, because I don't know if it really happened. But I
like the Bible.
You better shut your motherfucking mouth right now.
I just did that to rage bait you. I'm not saying I believe that.
Yeah, it's fake. Like your belief that Scream is good after the first one.
I'm kidding, guys.
God,
I'm not saying that.
Mike's tongue is forked and full of fucking hate and goddamn desperate
I just want
fucking
to see your
embers.
reaction, dude.
God, you smell like brimstone and farts, dude. Nasty
I
motherfucker.
just want to see your reaction.
Anyway, well, I don't agree with what you just said at all. That's blasphemous as fuck. I'm not saying that. Can we just have we can't even have a conversation about a film? You had to bring the Bible into it and shit.
Let's watch the Crystal Lake trailer together.
No, how about no?
Very short.
How about you watch a video on sensibilities?
Like Jay in bed. It's a very short trailer.
That's fine because it's true, but I get the job done. All right, I'm a short hammer from Lowe's, but I still nail in the goddamn
for
nail.
you get the job done for you. Do you get the job done for her? I don't know.
I don't care.
Do you fuck her or do you fuck on her? That's the question.
I fuck when I like.
Crystal Lake.
It's like someone put a curse on this town. It all started when that kid drowned last summer. There's something in these woods, and all it knows how to do is kill.
Mommy's here. Crystal Lake, oh, we love you.
Starring Mbop.
Okay.
Starring Hanson.
By the way, that chick is fucking incredibly hot, dude.
Linda Cardellini. Yeah.
Oh my god. I've always had a major crush on her. But yeah, so we saw a hand grip a machete and do something.
It was her hand.
Maybe. Or is Jason gonna? Well, I think we all agree that Jason's gonna appear in the show at some point.
That's what they say. Like, right? Like they casted a Jason. Is it like a teen Jason though? Like, are we gonna see the mask? I don't know.
Here's the thing. Mike and I have already agreed that we're gonna watch the shit, okay, and we're gonna do the review just like we did with Welcome to Derry.
Yeah,
but do I think it's gonna be good? I don't know.
So
because I don't care about fucking Jason's mom, dude. I just don't give a shit.
And I'm with you on that. I think it's a terrible way to start the bringing back of Jason with not doing it with Jason. But like you said, Linda Cardellini is great.
She is a good actor.
So, but great news. The great news, dude. This is fucking awesome news. They're releasing the entire season on the first night. So in October, I think it's October 15th, 8 episodes drop of Crystal Lake immediately.
Well, you know what we can't do?
What?
We can't binge watch that shit together.
Well, I'm hoping that maybe we can get some screeners. So
that'd be better.
Yeah, maybe we get some of that shit going on. That could be nice. We'll see what happens with it. But
I mean, here's hey, run a poll really quick and ask people: are you guys interested in Pamela Voorhees' story or no? Because I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's Friday the 13th, I suppose, but I just want to see Jason back on the big screen. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, that's what I want to. And it's kind of like you know what it is, dude? It's kind of like you wanted your parents. I put the poll up. It's up now. You wanted your parents to get you a Power Rangers doll, or excuse me, action figure. They brought you a VR Trooper, or you know, you got or a Rita toy. You got Rita, you know, and you got Goldar and the Putty, but no Power Rangers.
Because you're poor.
You still have something to play with on Christmas. You know, you still have something to play with on Christmas. But
if you got Goldar on a Putty,
you
can use your Batman action figure to beat the shit out of it. So
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's where I'm at. Like, I think it's if I was in the studio and someone brought this to me, I'd smack them in the face with a fish.
I would never. Yeah,
you want me to make a fucking Crystal Lake show without Jason? What's wrong with you? But
unless they were just like, well, it's easier to tell that story because maybe there is a lot of competing studios right now to tell that silver screen story of Jason, and they're like, all right, well, we'll just make it easy. Let us tell the story of Pamela.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me play this trailer again, and I'll pause it at anything interesting to see. Obviously, the campers showing up. Yada yada,
It's like
dead
someone
body.
put a curse on this town. It all started when that kid drowned last summer.
What is that? The fucking Midnight Society from goddamn Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh my god, dude, the glasses kid.
Yeah, that's
looks
like,
like the kid.
submit it for your approval of the Midnight Society. I call this Linda Cardellini, Crystal Lake.
He looks just like the kid from Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I feel like that is like these kids look like they're dressed in more modern clothes, and this is after the TV show. Like this is the end of this is either beginning of them telling. This is the new group of counselors that have just got to Crystal Lake, and they're telling the story.
I have a point.
Yeah, and so at the end of it, at the end of the Crystal Lake TV show, Jason comes and slaughters all of these people at this campsite.
Dude, you may actually have a really good point there because, like, they're telling the legend of it. This could be the last.
Yeah,
episode,
this is the beginning.
And maybe Jason pops up in the woods and kills these kids off at the end. That'd be sick.
The motherfucking Midnight Society opens it up, telling us about fucking Pamela, and then gets killed at the very end of it.
I'm gonna give it to you straight about Jason. Like, dude, imagine if you're right though. Like the last episode opens up with these guys talking. The end of Pam's story stops in episode 7. Episode 8 starts with this, and episode 8 is all full-grown Jason, leading us into the next.
That's
movie.
what I think.
That's pretty badass.
That's what they could do. Easy.
I like that. I like that.
Started when that kid drowned last summer. There's something in these woods, and all it knows how to do is kill.
Fuck. I bet his breath smells like straight hot ass.
There's the machete. Yeah, that's her hand.
Yeah.
That's a little car.
Well, Jason could be moisturizing out there in the woods. Vino.
Okay, and then there's baby Jason, by the way. So you can't tell here, but people have like supersized this photo and like really enhanced it. And it's weird, dude. This baby right there on like his backside there has a bunch of like weird looking like welts, like little like bubbles.
Oh, so they're saying that she beat him?
No. I mean, she's just now getting him, but like he's deformed. Like so.
Well, yeah, I mean, we knew that, you know,
in a weird way, like lizard skin or some shit. But he's also, I mean, you could see his big ass baby head in there.
His left arm looks way longer than his right. Like, I don't know, it looks like fucking weird.
But she's Pam's pretty.
They're like, don't talk about a baby, Chaz. Like, it's motherfucking Jason, dude. Like, that's a weird looking baby.
And by the way, his birth date is officially Friday the 13th, May of the 13th of Friday. So you have that. Her covered in blood. And then not a lot, not a lot, but it's happening.
Well, I will give credit where credit's due. At least they're releasing every episode all at once, and we don't have to wait a week between episodes. Which
just skip to the last episode and see if Jason.
I will. I swear to God, I will. No, I won't. I won't do that. No, but I want to. But no, I won't do that. But it's just like the Alien show and Welcome to Derry. I hate waiting. Like, just give me the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
you
could watch it tonight, have a little man versus movie action going on.
I'm saying that would be a terrible idea because we're going to be drinking if we do that, and then people are like, "You guys missed all this shit toward the last 5 episodes because you guys were drunk retards." I'm like, "Yeah, that's true."
Maybe we can get a little screener action going. People say yes, Jay. They say fuck you, Jay. They say I am interested in a Crystal Lake if it doesn't.
Michael Parton, you can't vote more than once.
60 to 40 though, it's pretty close. I mean, that's almost.
They're only saying this because I'm wearing a fucking Lost Boys jersey and they don't like it or hoodie.
It's close though. It's a close vote. JT,
no,
shut up, JT Customs.
What,
you whore. I'll
JT,
fuck you.
You're not Obi-Wan Kenobi. Don't you dare speak of me on patience. All right,
buddy.
Let me ask you a question. Like, guys, are you being serious right now? Are you being for reals? You guys would rather watch the origin story?
They didn't say rather. They just, would you be interested? Was the question. Are you interested in it? Even if it doesn't?
I'm saying, all right, well, whatever. All right, you know what? You guys have your vote. Have your good times. Eat your cupcakes and enjoy your.
I bet if you made the vote, would you rather have Jason than Pamela? 100% Jason wins that poll.
Well, I mean, you worded it there, Chief. So
you asked me to put up the poll, King.
Thanks.
King was the worst. I should have said buddy. I said King.
Thank you. You are dismissed. No, it is what it is. Listen, could it be good? Yes, it could be a great show. It may be very well done and cool and add a lot of lore to Jason, but it also could be like, why? You know what I mean? Like, that's what the scariest part for me is, watching it and being like, this shit's boring. Like 60% of it's just boring bullshit about, you know, her having some kind of break from reality, some kind of psychosis because her child is deformed, and Eli Voorhees is no longer in the picture. Yeah, I know. Eli. Is he going to make an appearance? We don't even know. See, some of you guys don't even know who that is. That's fucking Jason's dad, Eli.
That's Papa Voorhees.
Yeah, Papa Voorhees. Is he going to make his appearance? I just don't.
Put up a new poll, by the way. A new poll. Would you rather had a show about Jason or Pam?
Well, now they're just going to do it to spite me because
No. I mean, I think I'm guaranteeing you, Jason fucking blows this out of the water, and that's really the problem.
Michael
like,
Parton has a fuck ton of ghost accounts. A fuck ton of them.
Why you guys?
By the way, if you guys don't know,
that,
Michael Parton is an awesome dude. He just loves Pamela Voorhees. He loves Friday the 13th Part 1. I've always been of the opinion, and I'll stick to this, Friday the 13th Part 1 is a great show, a great movie, I mean. But once you've seen it, I never went back to it. You know, once I watched it for the first time as a kid, I never went back to it. All I watched was Jason after that.
Yeah, there's almost no rewatchability to Friday the 13th, in my opinion.
None.
They're original. But it was cool the first time because of the mystery. All right, so rounding out the big three. We had Freddy, we had Jason, now we have Mike. And check this out. This Michael Myers has the ability to drive in the new game.
Well, we knew that.
He's doing very well last night. Maybe someone wanted to give me lessons.
Motherfucker had an El Camino.
What do you think he's listening to in there?
Sum 41.
No, right.
He's like, no, he listens to Sum 41. Oh yeah, it's the wrong time.
Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep. But you'll be able to drive. Hopefully that means you will be able to actually drive as Michael Myers.
I feel like this is the opening of the game. No, what he's driving toward you, like when you load up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're the survivor, this is the opening of that.
This is your dad on his way home to beat your ass when your mom tells him about your report card.
Yeah, it's D- today in math.
Like, get that son of a bitch.
That guy right there is a blue collar worker. He's like, I fucking slave all motherfucking day at the goddamn shoe factory, providing for my family, and this cocksucker can't even get a C+ on his algebra. I'm gonna fucking introduce him to some leather working called my belt when I get home.
You know what he's listening to? He's listening to "Making My Way Downtown" and I'm homebound.
No, he's if it's in the 70s, he's listening to like some Bee Gees shit.
That's true. The 70s. He's listening to fuck, what's the 70s song?
Sticks.
Come sail
The
away.
jig is
Come
up.
sail away. Come sail away with me.
That's fucking great though. All right, so what did you guys say about the Popo? You guys said, are you interested in would you rather have a show about Jason or about Pamela? You guys said I would rather have a show about Jason.
Hey!
91 to
There we go. Now that's the
Where is
fucking
this-
that's the kind of audience smarts that I expect.
Excuse me, A24 Peacock. Whose fucking dumb idea was this to not have a show about Jason?
I mean, I think they were scared. I think that they were like, nah, I don't know if we can do that and get away with it. Well, no, what I actually think what happened is that they're like, there was some kind of agreement that was made. They're like, you guys can't not tell a Jason Voorhees story where he's starring in it on a TV show. We're not doing fucking, some weird Batman TV. You know what I mean? Like they were like, well, that's for you have to do something else. And they're like, all right,
Yeah,
we'll just focus on Pamela.
Maybe that's the only thing they can get the rights to agree to in the right situation.
Well,
It's
so-
like,
so
fine,
this
you want to
is
make a
who-
show, make a show, but you can't have
So
Jason.
who-
And they're like,
so
all right.
this is okay. So this is where it gets confusing. Who the fuck owns the rights to this? Is this inside the Jason universe, or
this
no?
This is technically both. So this is the Uthriverse of Jason. There's a lawyer named Mark Toberoff who he worked on the side of the people who don't own Jason. He worked on the side of the people who own Crystal Lake and Pamela, and he made this deal happen to where technically they are supposedly they're allowed to use everything here. And fun fact, he is a producer on the Nightmare on Elm Street movie. So if you're wondering if you might see Jason versus Freddy down the line,
Maybe.
it's a possibility.
Well, I
This
hope
guy
we never see that. That's when the shows are dead.
Yeah, like 10 movies down the road.
Yeah, 10 or so. This is owned by. They can use everything in this TV show, but who got the rights to make the silver screen adaptation?
Technically, the Jason Universe does. They just can't use Crystal Lake. They can't use
So
Panama.
it will have nothing to do with it. It's not even a companion piece because it'll have nothing to do with that.
Right. It would have to. It's just Jason. Like the Jason universe has the rights to anything Jason.
You know what? You know, it just comes across as such a money grubbing fucking money grab is what it comes across as.
It feels like no one won.
I'm not saying that it could be great. It could be, you know, better than sliced bread. Right. I'm just saying it just comes across as very fucking money grabby.
Now, hear me out. You know what I would be happy with is if over here in Crystal Lake Land, even if Jason is in the last episode and he has to be wearing the back head, I'm good with that.
Backhead Jason's underrated as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I'm good with that. What if they started a whole fucking new franchise based on Backhead Jason?
I don't want a whole.
It wouldn't be the same.
Mike, calm the fuck on, dude.
It would be the same, but
you're
it's
getting a little crazy with your creatine.
It'd be fucking something. Okay,
I would be fine with having a couple of moments with the Backhead. I don't need like multiple movies though with just Backhead Jason. Like 2, okay, I'll give you 2 films, but I want the hockey mask.
Eventually, yeah, and maybe the rights will figure themselves out in time. In time, in due course.
You sound like a dad that's like telling your kids, like, eventually we'll go to Walt Disney World, but
we're never going to Walt Disney World. Nobody can afford that shit.
It's like if Daddy can get a fucking bonus that I deserve.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get to fucking 3C levels of.
By the way, I will tell you this: if I ever wanted to go to a theme park in Florida, fuck Disney World, dude. I would go to Universal Studios 100%.
Yeah, if it weren't for the kids, any day of the week for sure.
Well, because you get the better access to rides, which at least, I mean, walking right at Universal is pretty it's pretty equivalent to Disney. You have to walk fucking everywhere, but at least at Universal, you have some cool ass like roller coasters and shit. Disney's just like, oh yeah, line up and take a picture with fucking Chippendale. I don't give a fuck.
Nobody cares about Star Wars anymore, Disney. You ruined it. Let's run through the gamut of some movie news before we get to your all's takes on everything tonight. Jimmy Tacho, who I like a lot. He was great in Scream 7. He was great in that Netflix show. He was great in what was he in? He's been in a bunch of funny shit. He's a good actor.
That guy looks like he's been in like a lot of caveman commercials. Remember the caveman commercials?
Yeah, he's definitely got that, but he's funny, dude. He's funny as shit. But he will officially star as Gorilla Grodd in the Jimmy Olsen series. While I like him, listen to this dumbass fucking
the Jimmy Olsen series, y'all.
Yeah. The series is described as a true crime documentary series. Documentary. Fuck, what's wrong with me? Documentary series set in the DC universe with Jimmy Olsen hosting a true crime show. You're not getting Batman, guys, but you do get Jimmy Olsen hosting a
so it's like
true crime show.
I can't wait to watch the adult Allison Mack in prime time.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, who the like you ask yourself, right? Who the fuck green lights projects like this? Like who? Why? How is it possible? Hey, I got this killer idea. Like what? Okay, what is it? Jimmy Olsen, right? Superman's best pal, Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah. I'll tell you who, Jay. It rhymes with gay fun. James Gunn.
Oh, I thought you were talking about vibrating toys or something, but but no, I like cool, man. I guess it's great. We get Gorilla Grodd before we get the Flash. That sounds smart. That sounds smart. Cool.
By the way, Zach Kreger's Resident Evil movie, the final runtime is a cool, slim hour and 35 minutes.
I like that. I like that. This is a man that knows what he likes and he knows what he wants. And I trust this guy. At this point, 1 hour and 35 minutes feels appropriate. It feels appropriate. And you really got to have your balls twisted on tight to make that your official runtime, because a lot of directors need some space. They need an extra 25 minutes to tell their story. Not Zach. He's like, my story's solid. It's good.
Yeah, it's tight. I get in there and I get the job done, and it feels like a jackhammer. You don't know what hits you. Like Gil from Mallrats.
Donald Trump looks like that's his son. that no one knew about, and he's so disappointed that he just now came back to America to like protest against him.
This is a story we were talking about earlier. Paramount Skydance chief David Ellison and his dad Larry have been sued by a Paramount shareholder who alleges they cut an illegal deal with Donald Trump to secure U.S. governmental approval for the takeover of Warner Bros.
Oh shit. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah, per the lawsuit, the Ellison side deal with Trump included the opportunity to improperly funnel cash to the president by settling his legal claims against CNN, as well as the alleged firing of CNN anchors who Trump does not like.
What? So hold on. So let me percolate this and get it. So per the lawsuit, the Ellison's side deal with Trump, which I didn't even know they had, included the opportunity to improperly funnel cash to the president. So Donald's like, I need at least millions of dollars. Put it like,
what a deal, Larry.
Well, here's the thing. Would Trump do this? Possibly. I mean, he is a business guy, first and foremost. Is it true? I don't know. It seems like,
who knows?
All right. So is this going to fuck up the merger?
I guess it's possible. But who knows? Like, and this is the thing, like, whether you like Trump or you hate Trump, you have to agree. We can all at least agree that there is a large amount of people who hate him so fucking much that they would do absolutely anything, including make up some shit to take him down. I mean, that's
it's called Netflix.
We know that.
It's because we lost out the deal.
But here's the thing I want to say. People forget so many people were riding the cock of Netflix to get Warner Brothers, and they were fine with that. But what they didn't know was that Ted Sarandos literally went to Mar-a-Lago to bend the knee to Trump to try to get him to okay his deal as well. So, and he even put an ex-member of Trump's board as a high-ranking member of Netflix to try to smooth it over.
Yeah.
So, you know, who knows?
Kiss the ring. You must kiss the ring. I don't know, dude. Do I believe this? I have a hard time. Like, I don't know. Like, I know that Trump would be 100% if he weren't like, he would like, this is like his thing, right? To get involved in shit like this, like huge mergers.
Love him or hate him, it's possible.
But would he risk it? I mean, is he that dumb to risk it to be like, I'm going to get called out and caught from, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of butthurt people that are mad that Netflix didn't get the fucking merger. That's what I feel like. And
yeah,
I'm not saying that this is like complete malarkey, but because Trump said, I want Bloodsport 2 and Rush Hour 4,
he's allegedly friends with the Ellison. So
okay, well, I can be friends with a lot of people. It doesn't mean I'm in their fucking ear.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Because, like you said, does it seem like something Trump would do? But yeah, fuck yeah, it does. But
it does.
He do it?
I don't know. He is a business dude. I mean, he was like, yeah, I'm padding my shit on the side. Like, I mean, I'm sure he might, but I don't know.
Totally possible.
It just seems stupid. I don't know.
Could be a problem though. But meanwhile, Paramount has not stopped making moves. Danny McBride he already wrote it. Now he's going to direct the G.I. Joe movie for Paramount, which I think is pretty fun.
Danny McBride looks like an employee at 7-Eleven that just served his last slushie, and he's like, "I'm getting out.
I'm done.
I'm getting out of here tonight. I made up my mind. I'm not coming back to work tomorrow morning. Fuck you, Jose. Fuck you.
I'm out."
Cool, man.
I'm excited for this movie.
I think Danny McBride could pull it off.
Yeah, I think it's going to be funny, and I think it's going to be action. I'm just picturing Tropic Thunder, Danny McBride with the all the firepower up, like let's fucking go. You know, like I think the movie's gonna be awesome. We're gonna watch the trailer for Digger, but first I hear you guys talking, and I know that you want to see this, so let's
hold
watch
on.
now.
I gotta go pee really quick again.
Okay, all right, your little lady bladder will wait. But let me make this big. I saw something so stupid, by the way. I saw something so why won't you fucking big for me? Just do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, here we go. Share this tab instead. All right, so we'll watch that as soon as Jay gets back. I saw something really dumb, by the way. I haven't watched this trailer yet, but I saw Grace Randolph, the patron saint of good takes. I saw her say, like, well, this trailer looks great and everything, but let's be honest, Sylvester Stallone like cheated on his wife a bunch. And it's like, all right, Did you watch the Michael Jackson movie? Are we doing this for everyone or just Sylvester Stallone? Right? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So this movie, though, it's about the making of Rocky, which, if you know, Stallone went through hell to get that movie made, and it's going to be about that. Blue Ray Addict said, Mike, did you see Blue Beetle is going to be in Superman 2? Really? We're going to go Blue Beetle? Really? God damn, can you just make a fucking Superman film? Holy shit. Like, I can deal with Guy Gardner and his bowl cut. Fucking Blue Beetle. What is with James Gunn and these fucking side characters, man? He's like, well, I don't like the ones that other people made big. I want credit for the things I didn't create. Let's be honest. Does anyone not think that James Gunn gets off on the fact that everyone thinks he created Guardians of the Galaxy? I think that's what it's really about, personally. I don't know. Dude just rubs me the wrong way. I think it's about ego, personally, more than anything else. I'm so thirsty. My mouth is so dry. I got to get a drink, and I will when Jay gets back. I didn't even watch the Blue Beetle movie. I never read the comic. I don't know anything fucking about it. I know I had the kid from Karate Kid in it, which is cool. So, but yeah, I don't know. Why do we need Blue Beetle in a fucking Superman movie, dude? Why? I too am jealous of his hot wife, Austin. He's definitely batting above average there. You know, she did make out with John Cena though. But she's like, baby, it wasn't cheating. I couldn't see him. So funny. Fuck. I don't know. JT says Jon Stewart's going to be in it. Well, yeah, I mean, he's going to be the new Green Lantern when they allegedly kill off Kyle Chandler in the first fucking show. That's what they say. I once checked.
Yeah. So Hal Jordan, what Mike was alluding to, is supposedly, based on the rumors, going to be killed off in the first fucking episode of Lanterns. Holy shit. Tell me how you don't know how to tell the story of Green Lantern without telling me you don't know how to tell the story of Green Lantern. You're going to kill off essentially the Green Lantern. Like, I love Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart is a badass. He's one of a legendary Green Lantern. But you're gonna kill off Hal Jordan. What the fuck are you doing? I don't know who this guy is, but he looks like he wants to sell me a lot of pastrami's, and he's telling me that I also smell like Drakkar Noir. I play raw. So he's the. I don't know. I don't know what the context is. I just came into this. Is he the guy that's going to play Sylvester Stallone in the Rocky Balboa documentary? I'd assume. I play Rocky, so I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that's what that is. This guy looks like he smells like feet and Cheetos and workout sweat. So he also could probably do it. I don't know.
To be fair, that looks like exactly what Rocky smelled like in the original.
No, I'm sure, but I'm saying like it looks kind of like him.
And he was hovering above Adrian. He was like,
but he also looks like a guy that failed the auditions for O-Town. Cause I want it all.
All right.
Liquid Dreams. Anybody? Okay.
No one knows Liquid Dreams, Jay, except for you.
Yeah, they do.
When you come in your
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's perfect.
Name?
I'm Mike. Acting's what I live and breathe for.
That's
God
great.
damn, he sounds just
I
like
gotta have faith in myself.
You need to show everyone who you are.
I like this girl, Sylvester.
Sylvester?
That's right, his real name.
It's got a nice ring to it. Sylvester Stallone. It's like Peter Parker.
That's
Are you delusional? You don't got the looks to be a movie star.
That's
Not to
untrue.
mention, you talk like you got rocks in your mouth.
That's true.
Yeah, I know I don't look like Einstein, but I got a brain. The only way for me to get to show people is me to have to write a script for myself.
Yeah, so do that. Write a script. And give yourself the best part.
I got goosebumps, dude. I'm fucking pumped already.
Yep.
There's something big here.
You wrote this in 3.5 days. This is freaking good. Touch someone like Chuck Bronson, or we could do Eastwood.
Guys, I play Rocky.
I have no idea what that means.
Is that the Duffer Brothers?
Wants to be in it as the lead. No, absolutely not. Throw some money at him. 25K.
No.
Raise the offer. Try 75.
100,000.
Cause for Christ's sake, Sylvester.
No.
175.
Go
Yeah.
to 200.
No?
I'm not giving this up. Not for $1 million. Not for 10. Hey.
All right, now if you do this,
Comes with some strings.
if you ever fall one day behind schedule,
The meat's frozen solid.
they're gonna kick you to the curb
You broke your hand.
and they can replace you with a real actor.
I don't even know what I'm doing is any good.
Just do the best acting of your life and everything will be fine.
I'm fucking.
It's
How
book.
far behind schedule are they?
They're not.
This movie is about having a belief in yourself. It's about going the distance. I put my heart and soul on the page. If I'm not willing to live up to what I wrote, then what's the point? So do you believe in me? Or not?
That's gonna be
I
fucking
thought you
awesome.
said you could box.
I lied.
Let go of the head.
I'm an actor, goddammit. You always lie.
That's
That-
fucking awesome, dude.
That's gonna be a fucking winner.
Here's what's
dude.
really.
That's a fucking winner. Holy shit.
Yeah, man. Like, that's fucking great, dude. I felt like I was watching Rocky again, you know?
Yeah, that guy was great, man.
But
Holy
it's like
shit.
inside of Rocky, you know?
So that's gonna be a full feature length film. And not
Yeah.
one of those like interspersed documentary type of film. That's great. That guy.
It is
awesome.
it's Amazon MGM, so I don't know if it's going to be a theatrical. No, it's scheduled to open in theaters November 6th. Perfect. Turkey time. Hey,
Yeah.
you want a bud? I'll give you a bud.
I will see that in theaters. I will 100% see that in theaters.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Like that looks fucking incredible.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
didn't really have any problems with it.
No.
No, what I saw.
I saw some people complaining that he talks like Rocky instead of Sylvester Stallone.
That's
too
true.
much.
But I mean, Sylvester Stallone,
What are you going to do?
he's Rocky. I don't think he did a lot of stretching on his acting ability when he played Rocky Balboa. Like, I think he was just playing himself. He's like, hey, yo, I don't know how to talk about it, except I gotta be myself. You know, I mean, come on, Adrian, you gotta be with me.
It's like,
I don't
hey,
think he
Rocky,
really
what do you
did
think
much.
about investing in some condominiums. He's like, condominiums. He's like, I don't know. I never used them.
You gotta be ready
fucking-
for the king of the jungle, yo.
Hey, I'll be a good husband. I won't leave no hair in the sink. Or
That guy, they did a good job with the casting because there are certain parts of that trailer you can look at him and you're like, that looks like a young Sly. Not always, but it works enough for what they're going for. So yeah, I thought that looks great.
Yeah, dude, I can't fucking wait. I cannot wait to see.
And
that.
it's true. I mean, all that shit. I mean, and I love the story of Sly, of Sylvester Stallone too. It's like he really was a Hollywood story that pulling yourself up by your bootstraps and making it in a world that didn't want you. He wrote a great script. And by the way, those motherfuckers, and he was smart enough back then to know that those guys knew that the script that he had wrote was so fucking good that they were continuously upping the money just to get that script. And he was smart enough to be like, I'm going to hold on to it because I know it's good. And I know that I can get what I want out of it.
Yeah, and dude, the stuff in the trailer was
because he was poor. He's broke as fuck.
The stuff in that trailer was true. Like when the guy was like, you don't look like an actor. Like you talk like you have rocks in you. Like Stallone's told that story before. Like all that shit, like it's legit. Like he sold his dog because he didn't have money and then went and bought him back. Like all that shit's so true, man.
Stallone's got a great story. I mean, I think it's on par, in my opinion. It's a little bit better than Schwarzenegger's. I mean, Schwarzenegger's got a great story, but
arguable. That motherfucker grew up in Austria getting his ass.
Well, he
beat by his
did, but
dad.
he also got out, but based on, working out and like being a bodybuilder and winning Mr. Universe and then graduating to acting. But he already had the clout to do that. Rocky or Sylvester Stallone was just some Italian dude that went to Hollywood with a script and fucking made it. I like those stories because it kind of, it also like the same thing with Good Will Hunting with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Well, Matt Damon said he was like sleeping on people's couches eating Cheerios. He was broke. I like those kind of like, I come from nothing and I made it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fucking awesome, dude. Side note, dude, you have got to watch Moneyball. I know you've never seen it before. It's Brad Pitt. It's a
I've seen
baseball movie.
No, I've seen it.
You saw that? Oh, it's
Yeah, but I don't remember it. But I've seen it. With Robert De Niro.
I watched it again
or
yesterday. No, it's it's Brad Pitt.
No, I thought there was a. I thought he had a. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
What's his name is in the movie with him? 21 Jump Street. Jonah Hill is in the movie with him. But whatever, Jonah Hill. But dude, it's fucking great. I cry my ass off every time I watch that. Chris Pratt's in it too. That's true. All right, here's the trailer for Digger. Digger is a movie by.
Say it 3 times fast. Don't do it.
It's Ari Aster, right?
I don't know.
It's Ari Aster, right, guys? I think it's Ari Aster. Am I getting him confused with someone else? I think this is Ari Aster. With Tom Cruise. Digger. With a D. With a D.
Yeah, we know, bitch.
Okay.
We hear the D.
Oh no, it's the Revenant guy. It's the Revenant guy.
Hey, look, that's my body every fucking morning, right there.
Who's the name of the fucking director, guys? What's the name of the fucking director? What am I missing at? The Revenant guy. I can't say his fucking name. Domo Arigato.
That's how I look when I get ready. Sorry, they're right there. Just dropping the fucking clothes, ready out.
In a Ratu or whatever. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it. So I can say it. All right, here we go. Digger.
Everything changes. You know, one day you're a cat. Just take a little taste for daddy. Come on.
What the fuck is that?
Or a king. Next day you're just ashes in a box. How long would you say she has?
Between 2 weeks, 5 minutes.
I thought she was dead already.
Mr. Rockwell, my name is Sandy Clarkson.
Yeah, Sandy. How you been, buddy? You're the man with the 5-foot crap. Now, Glacier over there in Greenland, it shifts 5 feet. Now, this desk in front of me is bigger than 5 feet.
Mr. Rockwell.
My dick is a tenth of that size. What do you want me to shut down $1 billion platform over something that's 10 times the size of my dick?
I don't believe you understand what's happening, sir.
What did you just say?
Sorry, sir.
Well, I know perfectly well what's going on there, because I'm paying for the whole thing. I'm paying for your fucking 90% Hungarian goose down winter jacket. I'm paying your salary. You want to shut her down?
Well,
say it!
Mr. President, we're utterly unprotected against a disaster of this magnitude.
What's our worst case scenario?
$18 trillion, sir.
Is that all the bad fuck?
Oh my god, he looks scary as shit.
There's
Dude.
the nuclear waste, too.
Oh, Digger here got us into this mess, and Digger's gonna dig us out again.
Well, let's fucking go.
You knew long before the rest of us. That is why it is your problem.
If we can't control the course of nature, at least we can control the narrative.
I don't know what the fuck
But
is
it
going
happened.
on, dude.
Mother Nature, she loved the winter.
You're gonna save the world.
Ah, fellas, Mother Nature wants to fight.
Okay.
Was he okay? Mr. President. Mr. President?
Fuck this iceberg, let's dance!
Puppy-shaped story.
They already know the story.
They know the facts. The story has yet to be told. When all else fails, you hit it with the truth. You know, the hard truth. Just bang, bang, bang. Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
That feels good, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
That's my girl.
Jesus Christ. It looks great. I don't know what the fucking plot is. What are we looking at? I was like, I don't know,
Just
man.
shut the fuck up and dance.
That's what. It's like, hey, I see 2 tigers on fire on the back of my jacket. It just means like get around a fucking bonfire and dance.
Dude, there's nothing funnier. There's nothing funnier to me than like old rich guys who like don't give a fuck and have like no filter on their mouth and just say crazy shit. So that's why that's so.
Dude,
funny.
John Goodman looked like a Beetlejuice character.
Dude, there were so many Beetlejuice Tim Burton shots in that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what it's about. I just saw weird shit. I just saw Tom Cruise like selling Scientology over the internet. No, I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess I will not see this in theater. I'd watch this on stream, or like on a VOD.
That looks funny as shit, dude. I'm gonna be there day one. I the only thing I'm worried about, dude, is that they're gonna try to go highfalutin and croissant.
I just don't know what it's about. I'm like, I
have no idea.
They told nothing in that fucking trailer.
Which I kind of like that though. I kind of like.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, I guess it's like, yeah, if you want to go artsy fartsy, it's like, I'm gonna throw paint at the fucking board and see what happens. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. If they try to go too artsy fartsy with it, that'll ruin it. But it looks funny as shit. Odyssey's at a 98% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. So that's good news. For sure. We talked about this. Yeah, Curry Barker's dad is doing a horror short now
with
Dane
Cook
in it. Yeah, with Dane Cook in it. Ooh, pretty crazy. He was
Damn,
great,
dude.
Mr. Brooks, though. He was great, Mr.
Yeah.
Brooks. This is best
Dane
role.
Cook is like the ghost of Christmas past. You don't really see him much anymore.
They definitely used an old picture there.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
he was way more handsome there.
Yeah. I love Employee of the Month. I think that movie's funny as shit.
Yeah.
He's like, who is Anal? Oh, fuck.
The reason why, I mean, by the way, I don't hate on Dane Cook necessarily. I mean, I know why people do. He stole jokes 1000%.
Yeah.
But
and the whole like dating teenagers.
yeah, the whole fucking thing with him is weird. But
I always thought he was funny.
He was. So I think he was a natural actor. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I hope he finds his
the
own way back.
How did you do? I root for him. Like, I mean, as long as he, is not doing fucked up shit.
Like Carlos Mencia, or not Carlos Mencia. No, yeah, it was found guilty of fraud, IRS fraud, tax fraud.
There's something with comedians, dude. A lot of them have like.
Dude, it was $400,000 is what he was found guilty of hiding from the IRS. It's like, you're a fucking multi-millionaire, dude. Just pay the fucking whatever you owe. Like, goddamn, how is it that?
That always confused me about Wesley Snipes too. It's like, dude, how do you not have that?
Yeah,
money?
he was like on the like $5 million or some crazy, because he spent like 8 years in prison for that.
That's his comeback role right there, dude. Dane Cook is Freddy. That'll turn it all around.
That's the shot no one saw coming.
At the end, when the parents are lighting him on fire, he's like, I did my best.
That'd be like Abraham Lincoln at the fucking play.
Huh? Who
Like
bought the
Dane
fucking
Cook.
noodles?
Dane
I bought
Cook.
the fucking noodles. Carrie, Mike Flanagan's Carrie series has a teaser. Here we go.
It's buffering really bad.
Yeah, it's not. Doesn't look great. Wow,
it looks like shit. Why is it buffering like this?
Looks like someone recorded this in a movie theater. Matthew Lillard.
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Okay. Is this a movie or a TV show?
Prime TV series. I don't know. Like, dude, we've seen that story done 4 fucking times already. So there's that. This is fake.
The Carrie movie with I can't remember the actress's name. The one that did Kick-Ass. The partner in Kick. What's her fucking name?
That was fake, by the way. I need to say, I didn't realize that. I knew there was a teaser out for it, but you could tell. You could tell
it looked like good. I mean,
it looked like that. There's a '90s version of Carrie that they made for a TV series that looks super CG like that, and that's what I thought when I saw it. But yeah, I just thought it was a bad copy.
What the fuck's her name?
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yes, I kind of liked it. It was not nearly as good as the original, not even close. But it wasn't bad. When I saw that, I'm like, yeah, that looked cheap. But it turns out it was fake, so we're good.
Yeah, I thought it just looked cheap because it was like a shitty looking copy of it. Like that was fake. That was fake. My bad, guys. My bad. That's on me. My fault.
God damn, bet yourself more.
My fault. I apologize, everyone. The Furious is on digital and VOD, which I do want to watch that. I hear it's fucking crazy. I hear it's like one of the wildest action movies ever. So we need to watch that. So yeah, I think that pretty much.
Also, Backrooms is I think available now on Prime.
Yeah, you can rent it for $20. It's not on Prime.
Well, no, you know what I like to do is I want to do that. I want to start telling you guys what's available on Prime because you might not know. And it's available now to rent as of 3 or 4 days ago.
You just Google it if you want to.
Hey, why don't you just you're not? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why don't you just drink your fucking Bush? What the fuck is that?
I did. I got away from the Bush. I switched to tequila and Code Red Mountain Dew Zero.
Yeah, that'll go well. Can't wait.
Oh my God. I got Tinkle though. I got Tinkle.
Well, goddamn. All right.
Hey,
well, I'll talk to the people.
You've peed twice as much as I have. All right. What are you complaining about?
I always pee a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whose problem is that?
Well, I didn't say it was your problem, you fucking dumbass. God damn, go the fuck away. Get the fuck out of here.
Hush now, sweet child. Hush.
God, you say it like that.
What?
Get the you don't have to pee at all. That's what that's what I'm gathering. Can you fucking go, bitch?
What?
I can see you waiting.
What?
You know what? How about this? How about this?
I can add you to the stage. I can see.
I can.
You can't escape me. No, I can put you in there. Watch. See, you're in there. No, you can't go. You got come back. See.
Hey, guess what happened? Anyway,
I own you.
What the fuck?
Your soul is mine.
I'm gonna quit in 5 seconds. Anyway, Jay, are you playing the Halo remake? Yes, I will. I didn't pre-order it, but I'll play it at some point. We have Amanda. Hello, how are you doing? How's the puppy? The puppy is great. The puppy is again going into the Linda Blair stage. He's an absolute menace. He is the devil incarnate. So what he's decided, the puppy, who is barely, well, he's 4.5 months old now, is that 8 o'clock does not mean bedtime for him. No. 8 o'clock means I'm going to screech and cry and yell at you for me to go outside and have outside time for as long as I want. So we've had to try to contain that, which has been crazy. Hey, thank you, Immortal. Doing well, man. Jay, what's your thoughts on the Evil Dead Burn ending? I got to be honest, I haven't seen it yet. Jay, you playing AC Black Flag? I have not played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Austin said, Jay saw your ex and farted in her iced tea. Thank you. Appreciate that. D-Mitch, I don't like your fucking attitude. He says, Jay, who runs the house? You are the puppy, man. Take charge. Bro, I am taking charge, all right? But there's a fine line. I'm not trying to become fucking Michael Myers' dad from Rob Zombie's Halloween, all right? I'm not trying to throw this fucking dog around and be like, he's probably queer, and just slamming up against the fucking, a doorway and be like, mind me, bitch. Right? I don't want to be like that. I am very in charge with my dog when it's just me. But here's the problem. Here's the wrinkle in time, as they would say. When my wife gets off work and she comes home, she's different with the way that she interacts with the puppy. And I think that she's setting bad precedents. She wants to play the oogie boogie. Oh, it's okay. No, Eric, you're fucking dumb. Go lick on Lauren Lavera's fucking. But she does this thing where she baby talks him. No, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. The baby talk shit doesn't work. You got to be firm and in control and in command when you handle it.
You got to bang, bang, bang the drum.
So anyway, it doesn't matter. It's going well. He's only 18 weeks. And we're looking at
adoption,
recovery homes for him.
We're just foster parenting.
Yeah, it's like we're just looking at like, hey, we did our best.
I did get to meet him though. He even peed on me, which is like him marking me as his true papa. That's what I read. If a dog pees on you,
no, he was just pissed on you to know that he owns you. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, here's a nice bitch.
But then I peed on him, and now
he just peed on you, and then he was like, I own this. This is like a weak thing that I took over.
Percy, what's a remake that is better than the original to you all? For me, it's Halloween 2007. Oh, Goggendas, fucking ice cream, Percy. Why would you say something like that?
I think a remake better, like just in horror alone. I think it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 03 outshines Halloween 07. Even though Halloween 07 is underrated. I think a lot of people forget how great that movie was. But
you think Texas Chainsaw Massacre 03 is better than the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine.
I think I could go with that. I think that's an easier pill to swallow than saying Halloween 2007 is better than the original one.
I agree with that. I'm gonna take an easy road here. Hip Hop Anonymous, Hip Hop Opotamus. I'm gonna say The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing is better than the original Thing.
Do you guarantee you never even seen the original Thing?
I know. But I guarantee his is better. Would you disagree?
I mean, there might be old timers that are like, no, when I was there in the theater in 1958.
By the way, we forgot to read this last week. Percy, I'll get back into yours, but John Zhang, we'll play it for him because we missed it. He put it right at the end of the show last week. So this is for
oh
John
my
Zhang.
God, dude.
This is for John Zhang.
In life are free. You can give them to the birds and bees. I want money. That's what I want. That's what I want.
By the way, that Jonah Hill scream is exactly how I feel when my dog has diarrhea and I have to clean it up. It's the worst feeling ever.
Yeah, that is nasty, dude. It's so nasty. But John Chung says, apologies in advance. I can't be, I don't know what he meant there. I can't be here to watch you guys live on weekdays after this week due to the office reopening / time zone. Brother's got to go back to work.
Hey, it's all right, man. Thank you, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What a fucking champion.
The 2 weeks we had you, John Chong, you made your mark, my friend, and we love you. And if you ever want a super chat or whatever, just send it and we'll read it and then you can watch it in the replay, brother. But we really appreciate that very, very much. So thank you, man. And I already emailed you, but thank you, dude. Other than
we got
that,
to go back
Percy's,
down. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Percy's who wins, John Wick or Rambo? In the first
well, like again, we've had scenarios like this before. I think it depends on terrain, right? I think it depends on where we're fighting. If we're fighting out in the open, I think Rambo whoops that ass every fucking day of the week. I think that Rambo gets up on John Wick and butt bucks him in the forest alongside of a daisy. If it's in the city, John Wick wins. So, like, it's hard to say who would win. I think that on pure physical prowess, probably. Dude, I know this is unpopular and you guys are gonna be like, no, you're just saying that because you love Sly. I think it's Rambo. Rambo went through a fuck ton more than John Wick. John Wick went through.
I agree.
Yeah, John Wick went through a lot,
Rambo.
but it's Rambo, dude. Like, I mean, he was a Green Beret whose whole fucking designation was like going behind enemy lines and subduing them.
Yeah, I'm going to go Rambo on that one as well. Who wins, comics Batman with armor suit, no prep, just all weapons and gadgets versus Omni-Man?
Omni-Man, unfortunately, slices up Batman every which way. Like, if no prep time, it's just Batman with armor. You saw what Henry Cavill Superman did to him. That'd be like, because Ben Affleck's Batman studied Superman, so he knew he was immune or he was weak to kryptonite. If he hadn't had that prep time, he would just got fucked up immediately.
Yeah, and Omni-Man does not have the soul that Superman has. Omni-Man would just
Omni-Man would rip apart. Like, he would just rip him apart.
And to be fair, if Superman didn't give a fuck, he would also rip apart Batman. Like,
stand down. If I wanted it, you'd be dead already. Like, see?
Yeah. Buttfucker 9000. Love the name. Love the name.
That's how many times he's done it in the butt in prison.
Love your shit, dude. Last night I was in the back seat with a chick and I kept remembering Jay's White Castle back seat incident and I couldn't stop laughing while smashing. You were thinking of Jay while you were having sex after White Castle?
That's all right, buttfucker. It's okay. It's okay.
Can we please hear it again?
Yeah, dude. So
play it again.
So what happened is what he's referring to is the White Castle incident. Is we were I was like 16 or 17, and we were driving to a Blink-182 concert, and I got fucking hammered. Like I was fucking drunk, super drunk. I was like 18 or 19 in the back seat. And we parked at on the way up there, everyone stopped to get fast food, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep drinking because I want to, ride this wave out. So I didn't get anything. But this girl that was in the back seat really liked me. I didn't know that, right? She thought, she thought I was cute or whatever, and like that's why she was specifically in the back seat. I wasn't picking up on shit. I didn't know any of this stuff. And so anyway, she got a fucking hamburger at White Castle with like fucking pickles and mayonnaise and the whole fucking 9 yards, like the whole thing, like right, running that shit through the garden is what she got. And we stopped before we got to the concert, like an hour or two before we got to the concert, at the person that was driving us to their relative's house or whatever. And they were like, and I was trying to get out of the car to smoke. I'm like, no, stay in the car. She's staying there. She wants to talk to you, like this girl, right? That just had scarfed down this fucking pickle burger. I'm like, okay. And I like, she was nice. I didn't have any problem with her. Like, she's nice. I just didn't, there was no like attraction. And then we were sitting back there, and she was like, so anyway, and like she was talking to me, and I was again super drunk. Well, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was just making conversation. I didn't even know what the fuck I was saying. She leaned in to kiss me, and the whole fucking goddamn, I smelt White Castle burger, pickle, mayonnaise, onion, whatever the fuck they use to make their goddamn sandwiches. I smelt it all in one blast from her fucking tongue into my mouth. All of it. It was so quick. It was like a fucking alien that just darted the fucking tongue in and like delivered this smell forever into my mouth. And I hate White Castle ever since. Fuck White. I just smell that shit. And it was just like and she was like, "You're not gonna kiss me back?" Like, fuck no. I was like, she like shoved her whole fucking face into my face like a fucking goddamn alien gripper. And then she's like, ugh. It was just like, ugh. I had no choice.
That was the first girl I ever fingered.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That is actually true. That's 100% true. I don't know if that was before or after, but yeah,
it was in your bathroom, dude.
I didn't fucking like want her. I got face raped in the back seat of a car.
Your standards are too high. Percy says Guns N' Roses or Nirvana. Nirvana all day, twice a week.
Guns N' Roses.
Of course you would say that.
Yeah.
What is a classic film that you don't get the hype for? Classic film. Jay's is Jaws. I'll just say that for you.
Don't fucking talk from me, bitch.
I will.
I would say it's Scream 2.
It's not a classic film.
Well, now it is.
That's the oldie station. That's like if you think of classic films that you just did not.
God, Mike's so presumptuous. I'll answer for Jay. Jaws. Moving on.
Was I wrong?
No, but don't
I saved us some time.
Don't you ever do that again?
I'll do it twice. I'll do it again.
Don't you ever?
We will have sex in your car again. It will happen.
Leave the White Castle at home.
Classic film's tough. I'm having trouble thinking of a classic film that I didn't love or get. But popular film, I'll say Inception. I think sucked ass.
Here's a one. Psycho.
I love Psycho, dude.
Yeah, but it's not like the hype around it definitely has like faded. Like Psycho is not one of those films. Like it's not one of those films for me. It's like you have to see this film before you die. It's just not true.
I'm looking at you guys to steal from you. And Titanic, I didn't like either.
Okay, but you can't be like, all right. I look at it like this: films that you have to see before you die. You're not going to say Psycho, dude. Let's be honest. You're not going to say Psycho. You're not.
I don't know. I mean, I think that's questionable. Like
you're not because you have Halloween.
Maybe
because
today.
you got to experience a lot more films.
Yeah, The Fog is a good one. The Fog's a good
The
one.
Fog is way overrated. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's a super overrated. Let's go with that one. Who wins in a fight? Fist fight. Reboot Leatherface or reboot Jason? I'm gonna go reboot Jason because Leatherface is just fucking dumb as shit.
Yeah,
Jason's
reboot
dumb,
Jason.
but Leatherface
Yeah,
is real fucking dumb.
Yeah, reboot Jason lives off the land. Reboot Leatherface, like, who's my daddy? Yeah, it's reboot Jason. By the way, he also said prime Mike Tyson or George Foreman. George Foreman fucks him up every goddamn day of the week. I love Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is a juggernaut in the boxing sport, but George Foreman was also like a mega star. A lot of people forget that. Like they just think of George Foreman grills and when he was fat. Back in the day, George Foreman would have fucked Mike Tyson up, dude, every day of the week.
See, prime
he
Mike
could
Tyson,
actually box.
I feel like prime Mike Tyson would beat anybody.
Prime Mike Tyson could not handle someone that had the boxing experience. Like George Foreman could box. Like he knew how to use his body. He knew how to use the ring. He knew how to use space. He wouldn't be scared of fucking Mike Tyson. George Foreman literally took on goddamn Rumble in the Jungle, Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it'd be a good fight. I would still take Tyson though. Who wins in a back and forth battle between the boys or the boys or the Sopranos? I mean, the boys have super fucking.
Oh, the boys
powers.
would win, obviously.
So, but I'd root for the Sopranos though.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that. Devlin, Mike, Jay, apologies for the spam. Just think you guys are cute. That's all right, man. You're excited. It's okay. It's nothing personal. It's all right, man. First time donor, long time listener. Got me through some hard times. Can you give a shout out to my girlfriend Aries? Aries. Cool name, by the way. Got her into watching you guys. Way 'em up.
Hey, yeah, man. Thank you so much, Aries. Appreciate you, Devlin. Thank you so much. We love you guys. You guys are the reason the channel goes round and round. And I got to be honest, man. I'm fucking shocked by the amount of people that we have tonight. Just hanging out.
Around
that's badass, dude. Holy shit.
Stuck around. If you're new here, make yourself known, like you're in church, and like that's the sitting family. They've never come to church before.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm not going to shake their hand.
Thank you, Devlin, and no worries, brother. Matthew Cody says, hey, Mike and Jay, I'm excited as fuck for Halloween game, GTA 6, and the 2 Tomb Raider games coming. Mike, I have to disagree and say Evil Dead Burn rocked. I would so fuck Thyla as a Deadite in Burn. One thing I'm going to say is the dog didn't deserve that.
Oh shit, is there a dog scene where it's really bad?
Yeah, buddy, it's rough,
motherfucker. See, that's how you should have started the review. They're like, hey, by the way, in Evil Dead Burn, the dog that you see in the trailer, it gets fucked up in a really raunchy way. If you're a dog sensitive owner, maybe wait for it for VOD. I can't watch that shit. I'll have to wait. I'm gonna have to skip that shit.
And you know what? They didn't do enough with the Deadite dog. Like, if you're gonna do something cool with it, I get it, but it's basically what you see in the trailer, and that's it.
By the way, what I mean, but no, I'm not a pussy. I'm saying like I'll skip it when it dies. Like I'll skip the scene where they kill it. But
yeah, you can see it coming, so you'll be able to skip it easily. I'll say that.
But Mike thought you thought it sucked. Evil Dead Burn. Mike said Evil Dead Burn sucked.
I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like it. But you know what? It all comes down to taste. It's like a weird, super dark French horror movie, and like I thought it was tacky, but like I don't argue with anybody who liked it. Like, honest to God,
you know what's crazy?
It comes down to a taste thing.
It's the girl from Evil Dead Rise, like retweeted something from Evil Dead Burn and was like trying to promote it.
Yeah, well,
and then everybody under that comment section was like, Evil Dead Burn was like 1,000,000 times better. Or not, I'm sorry, Evil Dead Rise was 1,000,000 times better than Burn.
I don't think that's true necessarily. I think they're both the 2 weakest entries in the franchise.
Okay,
sure.
But here's if you had to pick Burn or Rise, what would you see?
I'm a Rise guy personally, but not by that much.
Yeah.
Rise didn't stand the test of time all that well. It's
no, I don't
fine.
think Rise is like. I think the 2013 Evil Dead is the best of the lot so far. But that's Freddy Alvarez. Like it's unfair. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But between Rise and Burn, that's really unfortunate, dude. I thought Burn looked great. It looked like a cool.
You might like it. I think it just comes down to his taste thing for me. It's not the kind of Evil Dead movie I enjoy. AJ says, yo, Loomis, I just got me an Anchorito grilled cheese jalapeno supreme burrito from Taco Bell. God damn, that was a lot of syllables. You can't have none. Chalice, you want to bite of my delicious sour gordito bean burger from Taco Bell? Come on, boy. You got to eat something.
Thank you, AJ. I don't want your goddamn enchilada grilled cheese jalapeno supreme burrito from Taco Bell at all because it's goddamn tainted with herpes, with your dirty fingers that look like you work in the coal mines because you don't know how to wipe your ass. Because when you wipe your butthole and your goddamn fingers go through the toilet paper and it has poopy on your fingers, you're nasty. AJ, thank you so much. I'm good. You don't need to invite me to your goddamn Taco Bell enchiladas party. Chalice gonna be all on that. Thank you so much for saving my life.
Pass it to the back seat of the El Camino, or I'm surrounded by your two friends. Thanks for introducing them to me. I will eat it. I won't even think about the way their breath tastes, unlike my sex challenged friend here. And we will just get down with the sickness. We will leave the keys up on the table you wanted to. We will the toxicity of our city, like whatever has to happen will have to happen. And I'm fine with getting the explosive diarrhea because you know what? I'll lose a little bit of weight.
Chalice is that guy in Training Day. Instead of when he was in the bathtub, and the guy was saying, "Have you ever had your shit pushed in?" And not being
no,
scared,
but I'd like to try.
I've never had it, but I want it.
Yeah, I'm down for anything.
You're a disgusting, nasty ass piece of shit, gangrene green person. You know that.
I'm a doctor. I
Turn
have
your head
access
around the right way.
I have access to a lot of pharmaceuticals. There's nothing you can give me that I can't fight off with some good.
You have a lot of access to bullshit. Say truth.
I have access to my sexuality. Unlike
I know you do.
My friend here.
Leave your wife and go and indulge yourself in Vegas with dicks in your mouth.
Is that a challenge or
no? It's reality.
Is it a promise? Threat. Austin says, when I was 8, my grandma had an old neighbor named Freddie who'd constantly hit on her. Hell yeah. Talking like 3 times a day. I personally saw the dude outside her window say, "Are you ready for a Freddie?"
Dude, don't say that. Like you were like, yeah, badass. Yeah, it's like,
hey, your grandma was trying to get some
wing. Was a kid, and there was some weirdo adult man that was like doing weird shit. You're like, yeah, badass.
He was hitting on. They're adults. He was hitting on her grandma. It's fine. Maybe his grandma was hot. You don't know. Linda Cardellini. I personally saw the dude outside her window say, "Are you ready for Freddie?" He drove me to school once and gave me $5 for the book fare. See, it worked out. He was trying to get it in his grandma's.
I read it wrong. Okay,
you thought he was hitting on the kid? Like, what the fuck?
No, I thought she was like when my grandma was really young. Some weirdo was like, "Are you ready for Freddie?" Like was saying shit to her outside the window. I'm like, don't share that shit. That's weird.
You took that $5 though, didn't you? You cheap son of a bitch. You took it to the book fair. And
I was like, give it back to him.
Radioactive Cosmic Ray says, "What do you guys think of the idea of having the new Freddy be female, like in Hulu's Hellraiser?"
No, dude. No.
Then maybe do a twist reveal of Freddy being a guy when the final girl's beating him up. Like, damn, I didn't know you had that down there. No, I don't want it. I don't want
dude.
it. Radioactive.
No, Dimitri, don't touch me like this. No,
no.
We've played that game before. That'd be terrible. No.
Yeah. Let's go with the solid no on that one, my friend. Disco Lemonade, like Disco Lemonade, and then there she was.
Like sex and Kevin.
I smell sex and Evil Dead Bird was so average. What a letdown. Looks like a million other movies and barely feels like Evil Dead. At least they didn't do that 10 minutes of black sequence Variety reported on. Any ideas for where Evil Dead can go
black
to
sequence.
keep it interesting? I don't know anything about that. I'm not racist. But I'll tell you this.
No, I mean, it might not be racist. I mean, it's
10 minutes of blacks.
No. That's too much for my sensibilities.
5, maybe 6.
Mike almost like had a heart attack. 10 minutes of blacks? Are you shit? What the fuck? I better get my money back. No, I don't know. 10 minutes of black sequence, meaning I don't. Is that like
maybe I never heard it? I never heard about it.
I don't know. Yeah, any ideas for where Evil Dead can go to keep it interesting? Well, obviously, black neighborhoods.
I haven't been this upset since they cast Elliot Page in the Odyssey.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna fucking make a banner. No. So what do we have? Evil Dead 2013. They essentially remade the film. It was The Cabin. We have Evil Dead Rise. It took place in the apartment building complex, which was great. I think they did a phenomenal job. And then we have Evil Dead Burn, which takes place in the buttfuck of like a countryside
just
home.
a house.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a countryside home. So where would the next, where do we go from here? Where do we go? What do you want from me?
Evil Dead Wrath is getting ready to come out. And it's going to be set
but
in
you know what's
70s.
funny?
I
Is
think
Sam
that's right.
Raimi was like, Evil Dead Wrath's the best. I think it was such a dumb shit thing to say before Evil Dead Burn was even out that Evil Dead Wrath was like your baby.
He knew.
It was
He knew
awesome.
what was coming. Yeah.
So where are we? But I want to know, where do you think that they're going to go from it?
I think exactly where they're going to go. I think Evil Dead is directed by Evil Dead Wrath is directed by the guy who did not 3:10 to Yuma, but Last Stop in Yuma County, which is really good. It was an old school type of drama movie, but like they're going back to the 70s. They're going to do that. I think the number one thing they need to do is
They're going to do a
have
time jump.
Yeah, it's just going to the story takes place there. But the number one thing they need to do, the thing that Evil Dead Burn was sorely lacking, is have a character with some fucking personality. I don't need it to be Ash, but goddamn, there was not a single character in Evil Dead Burn whose personality I cared at all about.
The last 3 Evil Dead films have had female protagonists. Can we get a male? Hell yeah!
That's not what I said. You
can we stop?
I said that it has to be someone interesting.
Protagonists. Thanks.
No, just someone with a fucking personality is all I'm asking for.
I thought you were gonna have I thought you were gonna have a ball sack and say, yeah, I need Ash. I need Ash.
No, I don't need Ash. He's fucking old, man. He's tired. He doesn't want to do it anymore.
I don't need Ash, but I mean, it'd be fine with a character equivalent of an Ash.
I know you love men, and
you hate men. You hate men, Mike.
AJ says, Loomis, stop looks maxing, bro. You won't catch up to me. And Chalice, you look maxed all the way out back to 1982 when you blew up that mass factory. It's impressive you're still trying to keep your youth. I am young, and my dick still works, and that's better than yours probably. Ask your mother. How about that?
Hey, AJ, stop playing online games and trying to get validation that you're a fucking cool dude. You're not. You play Call of Duty. I know you do. Your name is AJ. And with what you just said, you probably
like
think...
gay. Yeah.
I don't need your goddamn help.
Gay.
I don't need your goddamn help.
Because he's gay.
Sip your drink.
Which is fine. I'm a little gay too on Tuesday.
AJ, don't you ever say that to me again. You look and smell like a goddamn recess factory and a goddamn Chernobyl.
Recess factory, like they make fun times on the playground. Like
I don't know what I was saying.
It's like is it a candle?
Shut up!
Smells like recess. I want to buy that chick's candle that smells like
they did have
orgasm.
They did have that. They had a recess. They had a recess factory.
Disco Eliminated says Duffer Brothers would be the death of Nightmare on Elm Street. You've seen the Netflix doc where it looks like they are using ChatGPT to break story hacks. My vote is Chloe Okono. Check out her movie Watcher and especially her short Slut. She'd be great for Scream as well.
Hey, listen, Disco. I'm not a Duffer Brothers cheerleader.
Duffer Brothers lover.
But I'm saying I feel like that's the direction they're looking. But you could be right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be the death of it, but it certainly could be a bad movie.
Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it either.
But yeah, they were like, you've seen the Netflix documentary where it looks like they are using ChatGPT to break story. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, there's a freeze frame someone did during the documentary on one of their tabs. They had ChatGPT open, but who knows what that could mean anything. But I don't want
they could be asking about their health. Like, hey, I stubbed my toe today. Am I dying of cancer? Like, you don't know.
Yeah, like the rest of us.
I've done that.
But thank you, Disco.
I had a bruise on my knee yesterday, and I ChatGPT'd. Like, I don't remember what happened.
Oh well, you've been fucking too hard. Oh. There goes his battery. Jump Shang, you lion slut, you're back. We knew it, you whore. I love you. He says, my gripe with many of these modern horror movies / shows is that they have too similar, oversaturated, clean colors. Fucking Thank you, dude. Things look artificial and immersion breaking. Yes, people fucking yell at me all the time about this, but like so many modern movies look fake as shit. They have this weird green screen feel and it's awful. Go back to fucking making it look like film, man. I could not agree with you more. I love you, Jun Sheng. I fucking love you.
Jun Sheng.
Hey, where's your face?
I'm gonna fix it, bitch. Give me a second.
Bitch,
Jun Sheng,
fucking
I would like you to teach me the ways of the ancients, and I think you can do that. Second, I wasn't done with what I was saying. Ladies and gentlemen, you got a quick preview of Mike in prison sucking that dick to keep him safe as a
You gotta
fish.
stay safe. You gotta stay
Anyway, I'll be back. I just wanted you all to know I didn't leave. I'll be right back.
I'm not fucking leaving. I couldn't agree more, man. Percy, Freddy's back and Jason's back, kinda. And Michael is dusting it off the mask, even though I don't like the Crystal Lake idea. I can put my bitching to the side and say we won. Which film? I agree. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, is it what I wanted? No. Was it a stupid fucking idea? Yes. Am I gonna watch it and be excited about it? Yes. So there we are. Which is the better film, Seven or American Psycho? Ooh, that's really tough. Very tough. I'll say Seven, although they're right neck and neck with me. Reboot Michael versus David McCall from Fear. Listen, dude, like I say this all the time. Everyone's going to say, obviously, Michael, right? But David from Fear was a fucking badass. He was jogging. He protected his dogger. You will forever hold your peace. Now I pop both your cherries, Mr. Walker. But, you know, I mean, fucking Michael got bested by a babysitter. So I'm going to go David. Motherfucker was in Manhunter. He's a good actor. He's in NCIS. I'm going to take him, dude, because Michael gets his ass kicked by fucking Jamie Lee Curtis. So what chance would he have against, you know, him? Mr. Walker? You know? That's what I'm going to go with. Let me in your fucking house, Mr. Walker. Let me come inside. I want to finger your daughter on a roller coaster. Austin Cade said, hey, guys, Mike, I'm still balls deep in my Blink ranking. Would love if you could come on at one point and stick your little fingers into my ranking. It would be an honor. If not, I understand. I love that you're ranking Blink, dude. I think it's fucking awesome. I'm fucking swallowed like the Bush song right now. My fucking calendar is fuller than Jace butt after a week in prison. But I do appreciate the offer, and I think it's awesome that you're doing that. If not, or excuse me, Jay, getting into Absolute Superman. Very Zack Snyder, love you. I'll read that for Jay when it comes back, Austin. I love you too, man. Man, tomorrow. What's up, Mike and Jay? I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm super happy the Crystal Lake teaser was dropped. Now, I'm not that interested in Pamela Voorhees, but I'm still gonna binge watch the entire thing and hope to see our boy Jason. Love you guys. And dude, exact same. Not that excited about it. Wish they'd done something different. Gonna fucking binge watch the entire thing and give my thoughts. And pray to God we see Jason. Man, tomorrow also says Michael is the GOAT for me, but Jason's right at second. But honestly, I want a Friday the 13th movie / Jason movie more than a Halloween movie right now. I wonder if he shows up in the last episode with that new design they dropped. I like the new mask. You're alone. I mean, in that, like a lot of people fucking hate the new mask, but mask smash. If they can pull Jason into that fucking last episode, I will be so fucking excited. I won't be able to contain my butt. But I think it's going to be the Baghead personally. And even that I'll be very, very excited for sure. Michael's my number 1. Freddy would be my number 2. Ghostface would be my number 3. And then it would be Jason for me personally. But that's just me. That's just me, man, tomorrow. That's just me. Busch Light Lime. It tastes like someone squirt into your mouth when you were trying to drink a beer. Squirt. Jay, where's your face?
I'm trying to fix it. Hold on, Steven.
Maurice. Woo! Worst job you've ever had. Mine was being the Chuck E. Cheese mouse mascot. One time, a kid kicked me in my balls, and he was a big 12-year-old. They bruised. Another kid peed on my leg and had shit on his hands. What the fuck? That was Jason. That was Jason Voorhees. That's dude. That would be the worst job. I cannot.
That's Jason Voorhees. There you go. I would pee on your shoe.
Dude. What's the worst job you've ever had?
All of them.
I like this job. I like it.
I never had shit, dude. I don't know. The cart pusher job I had at Walmart fucking sucked. That was a terrible fucking job, dude. Because we had put in multiple different complaints that the machine that you had to push the carts broke down all the fucking time, and Walmart was like, "Deal with it." So we would have a gigantic amount of carts pushed on this one automatic cart pushing thing, and it would break down in the middle of the crosswalk and be like, "Get the fuck out of the way!" I'm like, calm down, dude. Like your wife's cheating on you. It's ridiculous. I also worked at a factory for a year. That one sucked because I actually got good at my job, but I worked with this toothless fucking girl and woman, older lady, and she got mad because I could get done quicker than 8 hours, and she's like, "Slow down, you don't get it paid. You don't want to get paid." I'm like, "Yeah, I do, but I want to go the fuck home. It's fine. Like, I'm doing my job. I'm getting fast."
Getting stronger now.
So I had to slow down for her.
My worst was at a furniture factory. It was like $7 an hour, and you had to wake up at like 4 a.m. and go in there, and you were working with a bunch of fucking ex-convicts who didn't even like they were scary as shit. And then you had to pick up gigantic rolls of carpet and move them around. I quit after 2 days. We got done. And he was like, "Go outside and sweep the street." I was like, "God, this fucking sucks."
You should have done it.
I also worked at several factories.
You could have owned it. You could have owned it.
That shit sucked. I took a job selling hospital beds instead. Man Tomorrow says, "I know this is going to sound stupid, guys, so I'm sorry, but there are actually a lot of new Jason Funko Pops from the Jason universe, and I honestly think that's the design they're going to go with. It sounds dumb, but all of them have the same design."
I haven't seen them.
It's probably the mask they've been flaunting out for everything. A lot of people don't like it, but I'm glad to see someone who does. You know, I'm not that crazy about the Jason mask though. Like honestly, it's not like the.
I think it's
mask.
pretty easy. I think a Jason mask is an easy fucking layup.
Yeah,
it's not hard to fuck that. Like you could fuck that up, but it'd be like hard to fuck that up.
Yeah, I don't like what they've done with it, but the mask doesn't bother me honestly. So I'm kind of with you on that one. But he did ask, by the way, fuck, it was fucking, it was
what?
Where'd it go? I fucking can't find it, man. Austin said if Jay getting into Absolute Superman, it's very Zack Snyder.
What did you say?
He said, "I'm getting into Absolute Superman. It's very Zack Snyder."
What'd you say?
God damn you.
Yes, Absolute Superman is very Zack Snyder. 100%. I think they again. I'm a fan. I'm a fanboy. I would love to see a Man of Steel Part 2 with Zack Snyder directing. I'm sorry, I do.
I'd be fucking so hard if that happened.
What'll ever happen? No. And by the way, I just want to point this out. Like people that come here and they leave comments, you guys are obviously haters of James Gunn. You hate everything that James Gunn does. That's not true at all. I do like James Gunn films. And Snyder is never coming back to take over the DCU. It's never going to happen.
Probably not. Maybe we might get a
one-off.
Yeah.
But what I would like, but in my opinion, I think that Zack Snyder had a better bead on telling or retelling the story, origin story of Superman than James Gunn, in my opinion. That's all I'll say. I would have loved to have seen where that evolution of the character that Snyder had laid out for us in Man of Steel would have gone if we hadn't had BVS and just done Man of Steel 2.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. By the way, strap in, Jay. Strap in, because tonight's going to be a long one, boys. Tonight's going to be a long one. All right.
Thank God I have a 30-pack. You bitches ready to get down in the mud? I'm dirty. I get all the way out of the garbage. But memorize it. Take a picture. Write a book. I don't give a fuck. Guess what I edited out? There's an N word in that particular Blade soundtrack, which I had the Blade soundtrack when it first came out in 1998. That's a great song. I'm dirty.
Maurice.
Anyway.
Maurice says bald deadite from dad from Evil Dead Burns should be Freddy. I disagree with you, but I respect it. He says literally at one point he had the exact same look, stance, and mannerisms as Freddy. Only thing missing was the laugh. Use him as Freddy, then bring Robert or someone for the voice of Freddy.
No. You don't need two people playing that part. But yeah, I mean, I get you, Maurice, but I don't there's no need to contract 2 actors to play the same part. It's not that overcomplicated, dude. Just get a guy that can play a part like Freddy Krueger that is not trying to be Robert Englund, but also maintains the spirit of what Wes Craven was going for. It's not that hard. You don't need 2 different actors to do that.
Yeah,
you just don't.
No, I agree with you. The guy does have the look of Freddy, though. I'll give him that. Man, Tomorrow says Rocky is my all-time favorite movie, so I fucking love the I Play Rocky trailer. That shit gave me goosebumps, dude. Me
awesome.
too. I haven't seen a movie on opening night in a while, but I might for that one. Love you guys. Love you too.
Hey,
Kyle.
yeah, dude, for sure. I mean, that guy has definitely been eating raw eggs for a while for that part.
That shit looked awesome.
It did.
Awesome, Kate. Also, sorry if I'm asking too much about it. Just the possibility of it happening would be such a dream of mine. I'm sorry if I keep pounding you about it, but a guy's got to try, you know. I'm talking about the Blink video. Also got my early tickets to see Nimrods, which Blink had a movie. Yeah, I don't, that Green Day show.
Well, I know what you're talking. What was he asking?
He wanted me to come on a podcast or show to do a Blink ranking or whatever.
Yeah, fuck you, Austin. I don't want to come on your stupid podcast anyway. I don't care about fucking. You know what? I'll talk about Green Day all day.
No, I'm thankful for the offer, brother. I'm just fucking swallowed right now. My shit's fucking crazy. But thank you.
Hey, I might have been available, but you never asked. So guess what?
Jay, what was Blink's second album?
Dare I say it? Dare I say it?
Say it.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain Coors.
Run it through the garden says about to rewatch the one stream where the Jay's ex-wife caught strays for an hour because that dumb guy kept sending super chats insulting y'all, but y'all thought it was her. LOL Pink Cinema, big fan, love y'all.
Yeah, that was a problem.
We know it's not her now.
That was a very shameful situation. Yeah, well, we definitely know it wasn't her. Now for sure. Yeah, well, not going into the details, but it definitely wasn't her. But
definitely not her.
Anyway,
that guy was, we found out who did it, and I confronted him, and that little bitch.
That guy looked like in the new Nightmare on Elm Street, he would be a janitor at the high school.
Oh my God, what a little piece of shit.
Yeah,
that guy, dude.
That guy has never seen ever, I'm sure.
When I found out who it was that I confronted him, I was like, stop being such a pussy. Like fucking Arnold in End of Days. It was crazy. Disco Lemonade. Yo, I commented on it before. Sebastian Vanacek told Variety that there would be a 10-minute sequence of no picture, just black screen in Evil Dead Burn, but it didn't make the final cut. No racism. I love you boys. Thanks for a great stream as always. Yeah. Honestly, dude,
would that have been considered racism?
No, because remember we made the joke like I don't want 10 minutes of blacks or whatever like that. It was a joke.
Oh, okay. No, I thought he was being like whatever, but yeah, okay.
No. That would have been interesting actually. Like I'd be kind of down for something like that. John Sheng, that liar. I'm just kidding. He says I wasn't lying when I sent the working from.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh,
just fucking type it out, John Sheng.
They have to rework some of the renovation. Party Parrot figured I can tune in Thursday morning from now on. Hey dude, whatever you want to do, man, we're down with it. We really appreciate you, brother.
Hey man, I love you, John Shing.
Yeah, make those fuckers let you work from home for as long as goddamn possible because you're awesome. Tiffany, hey dudes, how are you?
By the way, I'm gonna let you guys know I have crossed into the territory. I've been drinking for a minute. I've crossed into the territory of hippie love. I'm loving all of you.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel the love,
but not really. If you say something stupid, I'm not gonna love you.
Tonight. We feel appreciated, you guys, tonight. Thank you, Tiffany. Hey dudes, how are you? Yeah, Evil Dead Burn definitely wasn't good. I think it kind of sucked. So I got the job I was telling you about. By the way, hey, congratulations! Get up for Tiffany, everybody. Got the fucking job.
Tiffany.
Fuck yeah.
There you go, man.
What's the most fun you've ever had at work? That is a fun question.
I remember
ever had at work.
So it wasn't fun for the person it was happening to. It was fun for me to watch. So when I was at CVS and I was a tech, the most fun I ever had watching was this fucking dude. He was obviously up to no good. He came in and he was trying to fill a prescription for like some painkillers, and he was out of state. He was in which you can't fill an out of state prescription for a painkillers. It's not going to happen. He came in, he wanted some it was either Lortabs or oxycodone or something like that refilled. And I remember talking to him at the register, and I'm like, I'll have to talk to the pharmacist before I can. I don't know. And I told my boss, the pharmacist, and she came down and she was like, she was talking to him, and she was very sweet. She was very sweet about the whole thing. And she's like, yeah. And then he fucking exploded, dude. Fucking exploded in anger. She's like, you racist fuck bitch. Like fucking going the fuck off, dude. This motherfucker had a goddamn army of a voice, just raging. And she's like,
you were just laughing, watching.
I'm laughing. Well, I was trying to like fill the next prescription. I was like, because I wasn't dealing with it. And she was like, well, I'm very sorry you feel that way, honey, but I can't do nothing for it. And you're going to have to go and get a new prescription from a doctor here in Kentucky before I can do anything with a prescription for painkillers, because we have a policy. And he was like, dude, this guy went deep down. Robert De Niro, like, I can't believe that you're trying to recruit my son into the mafia. And he got real. He was like, you fucking dirty bitch. Like, you fucking nasty white hoe. Like, he got deep in there. And she's like, well, honey, you're going to have to leave before we call the police. That was the most fun I ever had. I thought that shit was funny as hell, because this fucking moron knew that it was never going to happen. I think the guy got arrested later. I don't remember. I think he did. But that was fun. I thought that was fun. And I got to be honest, dude. I had a lot of good times when I was working at CVS, because we had a drive-through, and you knew the motherfuckers that came up there, they wanted their gabapentin, and they wanted their fucking goddamn natural lights. They were abusing fucking pain. I don't know. It was a great time. A lot of fucking humanity going on at the fucking pharmacy.
I would have to say, I used to work security at a auto plant, but we worked with the firefighters. They had a fire station there because it was such a big auto. It was Toyota. And we would just hang out with the firefighters. And on the weekends, we had 12-hour shifts. And my friend figured out a system where he could sneak in his Xbox 360. And we plugged it. We plugged it to, we had like 20 screens where we're supposed to be watching people in the plant. And we just plugged Madden into them. And we sat there and played Madden all day long. We got busted. Somebody told on us. And the lieutenant, because it was security, sat me down. She's like, there was like 10 people in the room. It was like, I'll write up. And she was like, I'm going to ask you this one time, and don't you lie to me. Did y'all play Madden on weekends? And I was like,
yeah.
Yes.
What's your favorite team?
We did. We had a great time. We had an awesome time. That was the best. I got paid to play Madden for like 12 hours. That was the best.
That's badass.
Those were awesome.
Great
weekends,
memory.
man. All right. I got
jumping
PP if you
over-
want to start super chat.
All right. God, it sounds so gross. That's how Mike sucks a dick in jail, right there.
No, I'm it's more of a gulp motion.
Well, I'll wait. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll just read regular chat. The great John Nash, ladies and gentlemen. Andromeda worked at a worked at a daycare. That was awesome for you. I'm sure. Hello, Tomo. I'm sure most people that work at daycares, unless you really love kids, and not in a weird way, you know what I mean, but like just hang, you know what I mean. I'm glad you had a good time. Immortal Jay, I'm super drunk. I love you guys, man. Hey, I love you too, man. I love you guys. Hey, we're gonna have a great fucking time. Listen, we're 2 hours and 42 minutes into this bitch. We got some super chats to read over there on the YouTube side. I'm gonna wait for Mike to get back so we can nail that together. Jay, did you watch Widow's Bay? No, I did not. Was it good? Tiffany Lies, a horror movie. I worked in insurance and the calls at the call center. Oh my God. Hey, dude, I did work at a call center for about 3.5 weeks. Call centers suck. I feel you on that. Call centers are terrible. So I remember working at a call center, and we were basically selling Obamacare. I like the healthcare. I can't remember exactly what we were. It was healthcare stuff. That's what I remember. And I went to class for like 2 weeks, and they basically tried to shove in 2 weeks like the entire healthcare code, whatever, the walls into your head, and then you're out on the floor, and it fucking sucked, dude. I literally I left that job as soon as I got a call back from CVS, which they hired me after that. But yeah, call centers were terrible. Jay made me lose my dude. I'm not gonna lie. Jay made me lose my insurance. If you talk to me, I probably fucked you up. Because here's the thing: when at the call center, I wanted to talk to them like they were human beings, right? At the call center, when someone would call in, you have these scripts that you have to go off of, right? And you have this computer monitor, and there's all these scripts. And I didn't like that. I thought it was dog shit. I'm like, no, I just want to talk to this person as a human, right? And so I would try to talk to him, and then I would get a fucking an email or a memo or something, and they're like, you failed that test. I'm like, we were listening. You can't do that. I was like, I can't talk to the fucking person like a human being. So it's like, their health insurance was switched over without their knowledge, and they're pissed off, and they want to talk to somebody, and then I had to be like, I'm sorry that you're feeling this way right now. However, we offer a great benefit package. I would have to read off a fucking script. And so anyway, we're talking when I worked at a call center. Someone mentioned that they worked at a call center sucks. Call centers are terrible. Yeah.
They could be fun in the right setting.
Well, I was going to get fired before I quit. Call centers suck. Like call centers, specifically when it's dealing with health insurance, is the worst. It's the worst.
Oh yeah,
what they want you to be is an automaton. They want you to be an AI fucking robot. Just read the script, have no emotion. If someone's like, I remember this lady calling me, and her dad, who was suffering from Alzheimer's, he was dying, actively dying. His health insurance had switched because they did the Obama. I don't know what they were doing, and she was calling me about clarification. And I was trying to go through it with her as a human being and trying to figure out, I'm like, oh yeah, I was like, that sucks. Like, and then she was telling me her problems. Like, yeah, that's terrible. Let me look this up. And I was trying to look it up, and my shit got fucking screen grabbed. My whole fucking computer got shut down, and the fucking supervisor above me grabbed my fucking screen and took the whole fucking thing over. And then I got in trouble. I got a fucking mark on my record because they're like, you weren't following the script.
Follow the script, bitch.
Yeah, I know.
That's what they said. That's what they said to you.
Anyway, Gary B, member for 22 months. We appreciate you, Gary B. A new Freddy movie does, however, sound good in and around the hole. It does. It does feel good around the hole.
I'm so excited.
I'm
so pumped, dude.
Gary B also says, Mike, do you get the membership stickers if I sent mine out before the stream starts?
I don't know what that means. I love you, Gary. I don't know.
So he upgraded, probably a membership. Does he get the stickers?
I think so, but I don't know. I think so.
Eric the Hess. Thomas is and will always be a better employee than Jay. Lauren Lever. You know what? You know who's better than you? The fucking porta potty in Iraq. You know what? That actually did the fucking service. You fucking piece of shit.
Thomas tries his best, all right? He's a fucking shift employee. His minimum wage probably.
I don't give a fuck about you, Eric, right now.
Thomas falls asleep at the register. He does. He falls asleep at the register. We have to wake him up.
Gary, have you guys seen the I Play Rocky trailer? It's the Stallone true story in the trailer already. Have you tearing up? You can tell it's going to be great. We just watched it, Gary. We were trying to be men,
awesome,
but I felt the pull for tears in my soul.
I could have cried. Yeah, I could.
Yeah, 100%. Michael Parton, Possession is another great movie with Sam Neill.
Yeah, fucking crazy movie, dude. That makes
I don't remember. I know that one.
It's one you need a shower after watching, but he was great in it.
The Nightwing. What's up, boys? Would you guys rather see Loomis in a Scream movie trying to solve and stop Ghostface? He would do it immediately. Or take on Jason in Friday the 13th movie. I would rather have Loomis take on Jason. I think that taking on Scream would be too easy. This is like a step down for Loomis. He would figure it out immediately. You got to have a supernatural thing for Loomis to flourish.
I mean, Loomis still can't catch even Michael, so I wouldn't say that.
He would catch fucking Matthew Lillard before he ever.
I'd rather
fucking
see him
did
with
shit.
Jason though.
Yeah. Lage Fictional Hospital 2024. Are you there? That's terrible. Good show. Member for 24 months. Holy shit. Over 2 years. Jim Carrey for Freddy Krueger and Lauren Lavera for Nancy. Hey, by the way,
signing it.
There is actually rumors out there. There are abound right now of who they're going to cast for Freddy Krueger. But Jim Carrey is up there. Jim Carrey, I've heard his name mentioned.
Yeah, he could be so good, dude. He's got the physical, he'd be so good.
But would Jim Carrey come back for 3 films? Would he do 3 films? Would he sign up for 3 films? I don't know.
They don't have Jim Carrey money.
That's true.
They'll never be able
to.
I
mean, but Jim Carrey right now is of the opinion it's like, I don't care. I'm just doing it for the art.
Maybe.
So he might take who knows?
I mean, he's doing Sonic, so he's not just doing it for the art,
That's
he's
true.
doing Sonic.
Member for 16 months. Thank
Love
you so
you,
much.
Dookie.
Y'all think Freddie got the burnt hot dog down under? Yep, he did.
Yeah.
His wiener looks like a fucking disaster zone.
That's the penultimate moment of the next movie. It's like, look at this.
Christopher Sampson. Holy shit, man. Thank you. Member for 16 months. I haven't seen you for a minute, man, Chris, but thank you. Hey, everybody. Times have flown by. They have.
Yeah. I love you, buddy.
Thank
16
you,
months. Motherfucker. That's 2 babies.
Jeremy Shelley. Where's the goddamn corkscrew? Where's the goddamn corkscrew? Much love, you guys.
Fuck. Love you, Jeremy. Dead fuck.
Lemon Press Productions. Saw a BTS image of King Spawn. My wrist is about to be sore. He's talking about jacking off. Jacking off.
He's talking about touching his wiener.
Hey, King Spawn, if you guys don't know, is a little film that was supposed to come out years ago, and it keeps on getting delayed, and different production companies keep on getting a hold of it. Will we ever see it? I hope. I think that Todd McFarlane's Spawn is one of those characters, without a doubt, 100% could make a huge impact on the cinema scene, specifically revolving around superheroes, if it ever gets greenlit. And
they got to get that right, dude, because it would be a hit fucking franchise.
I think
they
so.
got it right.
Michael Parton. Marvel announced a Nova movie, which does get me excited. He's an underrated character. I agree. I think that Nova is 100% an underrated character. A lot of people don't know who Nova is. What a lot of vanilla fans think of Nova. They think of the Nova Corps that was introduced in Guardians of the Galaxy, but actually Nova, Richard Rider, is the actual Nova Corps member.
Dick Rider.
Yeah, he's a huge
Dick Rider
member. That's who I think of. So yes, I think that Nova could be cool if they do it right. Hopefully we get a movie soon or a TV show. We have Jericho Green became a YouTube. Hey, appreciate you, Jericho.
Welcome, Si.
Gary says, I already have a nightmare. It's called What the Fuck Are They Doing with Jason Voorhees? That is a nightmare that we cannot awake from, isn't it?
Dude, it's crazy. They dropped the news for A Nightmare on Elm Street, right? No trailer, no poster, no nothing. And like an hour later, they dropped the Crystal Lake trailer, and nobody was talking about the Crystal Lake trailer because they fucked the Jason universe fucked up, and that's what they should have done. Start with a movie like Nightmare on Elm Street's doing. They fucked up. You fucked up. You should have planned ahead. You should have planned ahead.
Top Wigger, who's so edgy. Infant Jason's skin looks like fish skin. Yeah, it's the unborn child of Captain Thieves. I am Ryan Porter says maybe after Bond, Tom Holland can be Freddy. Go fuck yourself. I am Ryan Porter. What the fuck?
Zendaya could be Nancy.
No, what are you saying?
Zendaya could be Nancy.
Jericho Green. I'd like to see Matt Smith as Freddy. I love him in House of Dragons. Also, did you fellers see the Q&A for the Halloween game? P.S. Linda Cardellini is a smoke show. She's fucking hot. No, I did not see the Q&A for the Halloween game. But Matt Smith. Hey, pull up Matt Smith. Let's look at Matt Smith.
Matt Smith is the guy from Doctor Who. And he was in Terminator Genesis. This guy.
Let's see.
Personally,
Matt Smith.
I've never understood the Matt Smith thing, but this dude.
I mean, I guess kind of. I mean, he does look like kind of a creepy dude. Like there's a lot of creep factor going on with Matt Smith.
Yeah, just never been a fan personally, but I get it.
He does look like I smelled my sister's socks every day. I mean, maybe I don't know who he was, but he has a creepy looking face. Terry of the Dead, member for over 2 years, 24 months. We appreciate you, Terry of the Dead.
Hey, Terry.
I think Dan Stevens would be the perfect for a recast of Freddy. Dan Stevens is too built. He's too handsome. You can't do it. But
it's called makeup, Jay.
No one said Freddy is back. They said in the world of Nightmare on Elm Street, so maybe it would be a different killer or sent back to hell. But here's the thing. Dan Stevens is he's got a football player fucking physique. You can't cast Dan Stevens as Freddy Krueger. It just doesn't work.
Hey,
no, dude, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. But
no,
you're right.
Dan Stevens could be the sheriff, but not Freddy.
I'd be into it. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Strongest movie chef. Well, we'll be the judge of that.
Make me some food, dude.
Let us see it. Let us see it. Your platters.
Love us some pizza.
Sup, Mike and Jay? How do you feel about Evan Peters being Freddy? Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think about that. Would you want a prequel from the parents' POV? No, I don't want a prequel at all. 2025, I wrote that prequel of Rod, Tina, Nancy, and Glenn's siblings being murdered. I think that prequel will be terrible. I don't think that people want to see that. However, I will say Evan Peters is Freddy. I'm fine with that. I'd be okay with that.
Sounds interesting. Yeah. I don't know if he'd pull it off or not, but it sounds interesting. As far as a prequel goes, I think with this, we need to go full Freddy. You know, I'd like to see a prequel, but not with this. This needs to be full holy shit package. Let's go.
We have Austin. I think Michael is safer in Loomis's care than Thomas is as Jay's employee. All I'm saying is if they made a backroom sequel, Jay should be a manager. Austin, obviously you don't know how to make a business run. All right. Thomas showed up, and what he's referring to, by the way, is on Patreon, over there on Patreon. If you guys sign up, you guys can see this. We have a video store that we're trying to build. We hired an employee called Thomas. Thomas comes in. Thomas is drunk all the fucking time. Comes to the fucking register. I'm in his ass trying to make him do better. But unfortunately, over there, old little Austin thinks I'm being too mean. I'm sorry that I want my video store to be good. Show up fucking sober and ready to work, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're paying fucking, I don't know what we're paying, but
a lot.
He does sleep he sleeps at the register, and he's very slow.
Gary, I never got why people said Elm Street 2 didn't make sense because Freddy was in the real world. I took it as he was controlling Jesse. We see in 1 and 3 he can affect the real world through sleeping people. Yeah. I think that Nightmare 2 was phenomenal. I think Nightmare 2 was fucking great, actually. And I can get why Wes Craven was pissed at Nightmare 2 because that director actually, in my opinion, did a little bit better of a job doing Freddy Krueger than Wes did. I'm not saying that Wes wasn't the progenitor. Obviously, Wes is the progenitor, but like he laid out the foundation, and this new director came in. Is like, oh, thank you. I'm gonna make this better. I like Freddy 2 was fucking great, dude.
I love it too. I mean, they changed the rules. They fucked up the rules, so I get why he was mad. But I also fucking love the movie. So really, what can you say?
But Gary has a point. Wes was mad about Freddy 2, but Freddy was able to control the real world through the first one and the third one.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
Gary, I'm sorry, Mike. I actually Mike. I actually like the look of Crystal Lake. I thought it will be good, but I get what you mean. All these years, I do want adult Jason.
Yeah, we'll see. We haven't seen enough, man. They gave us 1 minute. So, like, I want to see a scene take place and what it feels like. But I will say it doesn't feel like fucking Welcome to Derry. It doesn't feel like a bunch of fucking green screen. So I'll give it that credit. maybe it's gonna be good.
No, Gary, go fuck yourself. If you don't want to ask me a question, I don't need to answer. Okay. Child of the Corn. Mike, who wins head to head? 96 Packers or 2010 Packers? Jay, better QB, Phil Simmons or Eli Manning? Also, Dimitri and Andre were on some legendary shit.
It's going to be the 2010 Packers. Now, I'm a bigger fan of the 96 Packers because, Favre and Sterling Sharp and fucking Desmond Howard and all that shit. But the 2010 Packers, man, they were so smooth with that pass game. I think they fuck them up. Yeah, I'm going 2010 Packers. Great question.
Phil Sims and Eli Manning. Well, they're both kind of equal on their player power. In my opinion, I think they're both equal. I'll take Phil Sims. I think Phil Sims is a little bit more of a hard-nosed type of quarterback, but I love Eli. But and then Dimitri and Andre were on some I don't know what's he talking about. Dimitri and Andre.
Dimitri and Andre were on some legendary shit. Dimitri and Andre Rison. Andre Rison. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Mike doesn't know football. He's just been lying.
Yeah. Dimitri.
Strongest movie chef. The prequel I wrote. Freddy is part 2 dark and has 0 fucks given. A 4-year-old has the worst death. 100%. Well, yeah.
I don't need to see it. You can tell me, but I don't need to see it.
So you wrote a prequel, which that's cool, man. I have no problems with that. And I don't shy away from the child murderer aspect of Freddy Krueger. I think they should lean into that. I don't want him to be an MTV hero. I don't. I think what makes Freddy work in the new generation is to make him fucking vile, to make him scary. So, but the pitching to that, if you went to Hollywood, by the way, I have a killer Nightmare on Elm Street.
By the way, dude, Dimitri and Andre were our characters during the prank call. That's what he was talking about. I forgot. I completely forgot. I was 3 sheets.
I was really fucked up. I'm sorry, man. I was really fucked up. Okay, I'll read it again. Dimitri and Andre want some legendary shit.
We were, dude. We fucking crushed that.
Yeah, we
that
were
was a
so
great
good.
Prank call.
I forgot halfway through that whole fucking scenario which character I was playing.
Listen,
I think I was calling
there,
my character's name, but either way, it was great.
If you guys weren't there, we called a hotel and we were trying to book a room as a gay couple. And we booked a room as a gay couple, and this guy went all the way. I mean, we were being nasty.
Very nice. He's a very nice dude.
We were talking about all the things we were going to do in his hotel room to each other, and all of a sudden, we're like, "My name is Dimitri, and I want a place to fuck best friend in privacy." And he was like, "All right, man, what's your credit card number?"
Yeah, he was happy.
He was cool as fuck.
He wanted to provide us an experience.
Yeah, dude, we got all we had this.
There was like a yeah. He wanted to give us like a nature room, where you could watch monkeys fuck.
We got all, dude.
Yeah, it was
you guys,
crazy.
if you weren't there, we got all the way down to finally. He was like, "All right, man, like what's the credit card number?" And I was like, "That's what ended it," because I was like 3-7.
Well, I bitched out early.
Christmas tree.
You guys, listen. If you guys don't know, join the Patreon. What's it like?
You can watch the replay.
Well, it's like $10 a month, I think,
for the live stream,
for the experience or whatever. Just join it. You guys are gonna be in for a treat because it gets crazy over there. I mean, that's what we do.
Here's the thing: when you do join it, you get all the previous live streams. So that's like 10 years worth of live streams that you've never seen.
There's
a
fuck
weird
ton.
Shit. It's great.
But yeah. Either way, so strongest movie. What I was saying is that I think you are on the right path. In a way, I don't think that Freddy Krueger should be a character that people forget about how disgusting that he is. I don't want him to be MTV Freddy anymore. I think that the way to bring Freddy Krueger back to the echelon of discussion of horror icons is to make him scary and disgusting. So personally, the way that you were saying, like, I have a 4-year-old that has the worst death. I'm like, I wouldn't open with that, but I know what you're going for.
Yeah.
Like, I know what you're going for. But yeah, so at the end of the day, Freddy Krueger is Freddy Krueger is the worst of the worst, dude. Like Freddy Krueger, a lot of people, if you look at it, you look at Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason Voorhees, Chucky, even goddamn Pinhead. They don't do the sick, nefarious things that Freddy Krueger was guilty of in life. And by the way, Wes Craven was told to back off of that approach because there was some wild shit going on in the early 80s that he was like, oh, we have to be careful. They were trying to get funding, right? And before anybody says like, oh, Jay, I don't want to see that, but that's the character. But that's the character.
Yeah,
you know
that's what he did. That's what he did. I'd just rather be told than seen. You know.
But well, here's my question. So it's disgusting, right? The character itself is disgusting,
right?
But would you go with Cody's idea, my brother? Like, oh, we'll just retcon the whole fucking thing, and he was just a murderer.
No, not at all. Not at all. Just tell, don't show.
But why wouldn't you do that? But why would
because he should be scary. He should be fucked up. He should be depraved.
Well, because it sets him apart. It makes him disgusting.
Yeah, you should be scared of the motherfucker.
Yeah. So that's one. Well, he doesn't have to be a child murderer. He doesn't have to be this or that. I think that's exactly what it is. Is because it makes him disgusting.
Right.
Right.
Agreed.
Wild Willie. I think Scott Derrickson did great villains. The Ghoul and the Grabber might do a great job with Elm Street, and Freddy Krueger may be able to go to Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke would be a great Freddy Krueger. The only thing is, again, you're talking age as well, and plus he just did the Grabber, which was so close to Freddy Krueger, specifically in the sequel. I think it's too close for comfort, but I get what you're talking about.
I think Ethan Hawke would be an amazing Loomis. Amazing Loomis.
Yeah, 100%.
Robin Barker. Watch the I Play Rocky trailer movie. We did do that.
That's from earlier. Obviously.
Michael Barton. I'm super hyped for Crystal Lake. I'm binging them as soon as they drop early morning. All I need is my blue sweater. Michael Barton does a great Pamela. He does a great Pamela Voorhees.
He does. Enjoy.
Trap Senpai. I rewatched the original Friday the 13th because of how unironically funny Betsy Palmer's performance is. I mean, yeah, I guess
she's wild. She's a wild one.
I think they were trying to make that movie as a Alfred Hitchcock Diet Coke. Like Friday the 13th is a popcorn film franchise. You know what you're getting. It's not deep. The storyline is very like basic. You go in and you're like, hey, a new Friday the 13th movie just popped up in the theater. You know exactly what you're getting. It's not very like hardcore about it. And I feel like that's what the first movie was like. They were like, yeah, you know, we're not Alfred Hitchcock, but let's do a little Alfred Hitchcock kind of shit. And then, you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
Michael Parton. I loathe that Gunn is not taking Grodd seriously. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a joke. It's going to be a joke, man.
Well, Grodd is an awesome villain, by the way. Gorilla Grodd, if you guys don't know who Michael's talking about. Robin Barker, how would you feel if the new Freddy actor mimicked England as much as possible? Could work if in continuation of the Nightmare on Elm Street established universe, or would you rather a new approach? I want a new approach.
I'm good with both, honestly. If he mimics him well, that's perfect.
Yeah, but I want a new take on the character.
Yeah.
You're not going to be Robert Englund. It's just going to be a sad imitation, no matter what you do. Gary, hope Pamela gets one like Mrs. Bates.
Mrs. Bates did get one. She's trying to fuck her own kid, man.
Oh my God. Brandon Barry, hey guys, my list for actors: Freddy Krueger, 1, Dave McRae, Devin Sawa. Devin Sawa, by the way, has been actively like campaigning for this. By the way, if you guys don't know, Devin Sawa really wants this.
I'd love to see the screen test.
I do not want Devin Sawa.
I don't like Patrick Wilson. Timothy Olyphant,
and Sean Hennessy.
I don't know Sean Hennessy, but Timothy Olyphant would be fascinating. That'd be fascinating. He could do
Dave
it.
McRae has no times to be Freddy. He's concentrating on the shadows. The shadows
and the blue lights.
But I agree with you about Timothy Oliphant would be interesting. He would never like he is old though. I don't know, man. Like again, you're looking for people, in my opinion, they're looking for people, they're late 30s, early 40s. They're not looking for I don't know how old Timothy Oliphant is. I would say he's in his 50s.
Yeah. It may be old in the age, but I don't know. Like you want someone who can carry the franchise, obviously. I get that.
Dr. Corndogs, Mike, Stream Elements is shutting down soon. What the fuck?
Oh, I didn't know that.
They even removed my debit and bank from the website, and now only PayPal is left as the payment option. Oh shit!
I did not know that. I did not know that. I will look
guess
into
we're
that.
going to fucking another site soon.
But hey, PayPal's a very easy way to do it for sure. Like that's a very easy way to do it. But I'll look into that. I did not know that, my friend.
Why are they doing that? That's crazy.
I
Okay.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Sam McKella became a YouTube member. Appreciate
Welcome,
you, Sam.
Si.
Sam McKella also donated $20. You didn't do that. Holy shit. Thank you so much.
I have
No
nothing
message.
to say except for fuck yeah.
Jeremy Shelley. Hey, my guys. I once took one for the team. That ever happened to you guys? Anyway, let's talk about it. I woke up like, no, I didn't. I know exactly what you're talking about. So he's saying he took one for the team.
He slept with the ugly one. That's what he's saying,
yeah.
right?
I didn't sleep with him.
That's okay.
I hung out with him for a while. I've done
That's
that.
all right. That's all right. Hey, that's okay. Probably had a good time.
Yeah. So
go for it. Go for gold.
It was pretty much just being like talking to him.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, like I didn't want to because I was running out of shit to say, and they were clearly like into the conversation. I'm like, oh. Look, you know what's going on?
Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Everybody has their role on the team.
Sam McKella, love y'all guys, and hope y'all last till you're 90. Well, we'll see. Having my tea time and was wondering what y'all's thought on Twisted Tea, ready or Halloween Horror Month.
Hey, we got some cool shit coming for Halloween Horror Month. We have a friend of the channel. You guys know him. I won't say who it is yet, but we have someone coming
Better
down.
be fucking nice. I'm not gonna. I already told him, dude, through text message private. It's like, if you fuck me up, if you try to fuck, I'll fuck you up.
We have
like,
a friend.
Like, you're not
down.
Mike, dude. Like I've worked with Mike for several years. I know. I know the physical restraint that we need to have. If you try to fuck that up, I will Mike Tyson fuck you up.
No, it's not 3C or Corey Feldman. We have a friend of the channel coming down who's going to play Michael for this month's Halloween Horror Month, and I'm going to be able to just.
Mike wants to be Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to just sit back.
Is set up.
Dude, it's fucking hard. It's fucking hard as shit to like set up the shots and the lighting and the filming.
We could have just got Cody, you dumbass. We could have just got Cody.
Yeah. Well, I'm very fucking excited about our friend doing it. I think he's going to do a great fucking job. He's going to play Michael. I'm going to film. It's going to be fucking great. We got some great shit coming for Halloween Horror Month this month.
It's going to be crazy,
year.
y'all.
It's going to be
so
awesome.
We're going to film everything in one day, right? We're going to film everything in one day.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, if this particular person doesn't understand that it's acting, you don't actually have to.
What Jay's talking about, we had somebody come help us film one time, and Jay was like, "Dude, he hit me too fucking hard." And
yeah,
Jay got
dude,
so
because
fucking mad. But you got mad at him. Here's the thing: Jay got mad at him for hitting him too hard, and then we had a scene where Jay's supposed to hit me with a fucking keyboard, and Jay took out his fucking anger on me and hit me in the goddamn
because I
kidney
know you
with
you
a fucking
sloppy
keyboard.
bitch. I know you. The thing is.
Imagine if I did that to you. What if I did that to you? What if I was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna fucking swing as hard as I can this keyboard at Jay's kidney"? What would you have done?
Swing it as hard as I could have. I could have fucking put you in a coma. I chose not to.
I beat your fucking ass too. I almost did.
You wouldn't have done shit. You would have been in a fucking hospital.
You hit me.
You
so
wouldn't have done
hard.
shit. I would have fucking goddamn karate kicked your fucking jaw with like
fucking do it, bitch. Come do it right now.
I would have done it with like a goddamn Jean-Claude Van Damme situations. No,
Andy Signetti. I don't know what that means.
He's going to direct it. No, all I was saying is this. Mike and I have been doing our particular Loomis Myers sketches for a long time. So there's a familiarity about where you can push and how far you can go and what you can do. It's fine. I'm good with it. I'm a goddamn professional. I can fucking handle it when a new person comes in. But what I'm asking to this new person is like, don't go fucking crazy. Like, I'm not really Loomis and you're not really Michael. Don't fucking punch me for real. Like, don't hurt me for real, because I don't want that shit in my life. I don't want to have a situation where, like, you know, you chip my tooth or something and I'm trying to fucking just do a scene. You know, and there's always a possibility of that happening. But the guy that we're bringing in, he's okay. I like this guy. I think he's okay. I think he's chill. But there's other people that I'd be like, no. Fuck no.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
We had a guy once that fucking picked me up and slammed me down, and I felt like a fucking rib shifted.
Yeah, and this bitch tried to take it out on me. Who does that? Who does that?
What do you mean? I didn't try. You're lying out your ass.
You got all mad. You got all fucking mad, and then you swung a keyboard at my fucking kidney. And, you know, I didn't say anything.
I did what the fucking script asked for, and you
said,
were too much of a pussy to be like,
video,
"Hey,
pal.
that's what's coming."
Pussy, you're the one crying about getting hit too
You're
hard.
crying right now.
Have I ever said you hit me too hard?
Right now you are.
Ever. Never.
Right now you are.
Never. I just
Right
took
now,
it.
but right now
I
you
said,
are.
Jay's in his feelings. He hit me with.
But
the
right now,
keyboard. Okay.
but right now
It's
you
all right.
are.
I'll take it.
But right now you are.
I just tell him the truth.
It's called pussy.
You took your anger out on your best friend.
I didn't take my anger out. First off, he's your fucking neighbor.
It's not my fault. I didn't ask him to.
I'm gonna fucking pepper spray him tomorrow. No, but it's gonna be great. Actually, I will to be fair and to be real. Those sketches are some of the most fun shit that we've ever done. Like they're always fun, right? When we get to be Loomis and Myers and all that stuff, and yeah, the guy that we're gonna bring in to help film that part, it's gonna be a good
He's gonna
time.
do great.
It's
Dude,
gonna be a
he's
good time. It's gonna be a good
awesome.
time. I think it's gonna be really
so
fun.
good. I can't wait.
Yeah. We were just joking. Some like, oh my god, there's so much like backseat like goddamn drama.
I'm
right
a sadist.
now.
I like getting hit hard. It's okay. I like it. I enjoy it. I
It's
came.
fun. Gary. Yeah, I was the same. I hit it bad for Evil Mia in Evil Dead 2013. It was her eyes. The way she licks the knife. Oh my god.
I can see that, you sick fuck.
And the woman's leg and the way she talks dirty with people. So yeah, he's like, yeah, man, that bitch swings both ways. She's nasty.
I can see it. I get it. I do get it. Turned me on too.
Kinda. Immortal. You guys in this community have helped me in ways that I can't describe. I love y'all and this community so much. Best community on YouTube. Much love. Hey, man, appreciate you. Thank you so much for sticking around. I think that we have a great community. I think it's a lot of cool people around here. So I'm glad you're still here with us. And
I did.
you're having a
And
good
again,
time.
like literally, Tiffany got the job, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was watching the chat and Tiffany got the job. All the people congratulating
Hey,
her on
fuck
it.
yeah, Tiffany.
Fucking
Holy shit.
dude.
I didn't know. All right.
Goddamn. That's the best, man. That's the best. I love you guys.
Here's Johnny, member for 22 months. Arkasha Stevenson for Nightmare on Elm Street. The first Omen is great. I haven't seen it.
The first Omen? Oh no, that's
No,
fucking good.
Arkasha
That's
Stevenson
good.
is the director, I guess, of the new one.
That was good, dude. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Women directing, get out of here. The next thing you're going to say is they should vote. Immortal. Do you guys think they will cast an unknown or a known actor for Freddy in the new Nightmare film? Also, happy 1 year, you sexy guys. Much love. I think they're going to go. If they can't get Skarsgård, they're going to go with an unknown. Oh no, I'm sorry. If they can't get the guy from the Vecna guy from Stranger Things, they're going to go with an unknown. And the guy from Vecna, or the guy that played Vecna in Stranger Things, is kind of an unknown, in my opinion.
Yeah, like I think an unknown will be really cool. That'd be really exciting for sure. I'm into it.
Yeah, some guy named Casey Jenkins.
Jim John.
Yeah. Gary. Holy shit, thank you, man. Have you seen the Baywatch trailer with Stephen Amell? No. The only problem is the original had 2 men and 3 women. This one has 3 men and 5 women.
Hey,
that's too many characters.
Hey, dude, if there's more women than men, then we're
when most
batting
of
above
them
average.
are blonde. Oh,
I'm
shit.
good with it. I'm good with it.
I never. Did you watch Baywatch when it came out? I never watched it.
I watched some. We were at on New Year's Eve,
and I'm not talking about like the jacking off. Like, oh yeah, I watched. Like, just watch the show. I never watched it.
We went with some people on New Year's Eve to St. Louis and sat around all day, hungover, watching like old school Baywatch reruns. And I was like, I fucking get it. This show's awesome. Like, that show was fucking dope. I never watched it back in the day, but it's
like,
great.
Dude, it's weird that you say that. Like, there's a lot of people that will say that. Like, other than like tits and ass, like the show was good.
It was entertaining and funny. Yeah.
Jericho Green, Freddy in Nightmare 2 looks amazing for show. And is more frightening. I agree, Jay. What about you, Johnny Depp, as old Freddy? That'd be crazy, dude. Holy shit.
Old, though.
That would be
too old.
He's way too old. But
if it was
like 20 years ago, yeah, for sure.
It'd be fun
but
to
I
see
agree
once,
with you. I think that Freddy 2, the makeup and the way that he like the witch version of Freddy Krueger, I think that's the best makeup they've ever done for Freddy Krueger and Freddy 2.
Yeah, agreed.
Chris busted. Hey guys, can you elaborate a little more on what made you think of Michael Shannon for a new Nightmare? That was Mike.
Dude, it's just look at him. He's fucking tall. He's scary as shit. He's an amazing fucking actor. Again, maybe the age sets him apart, but I think Michael Shannon would be the scariest fucking Freddy Krueger.
He would be really good. I could 100% see it. Especially
like Christopher Walken in his prime.
I think Michael Shannon, especially if you're gonna have a flashback sequence where he's like defending himself on trial for what he's accused of, which he did do. He did do, by the way.
Yeah.
There's no redeeming factor, right? I'm not gonna try to remake the movie and make Freddy Krueger a redeeming he didn't do it. I don't want that. Like, by the way, that was the conversation that my brother and I had earlier today, and he was like, "Well, what if there was a redeeming factor to Freddy? What if he didn't do it?" I'm like,
I don't
that
want to
would
root
be
for him,
fucking
man.
terrible. Well, that'd be fucking terrible.
Yeah,
because then, like, yeah, true, you get to keep in. I'm cheering for Freddy. Yeah, fuck those motherfuckers.
No,
you know what I mean? But I was like, I don't ever want to see that.
No,
like he actually didn't do it.
No, fuck that.
Is it a sick way of looking at the film? No, I think it's a true way of looking at the film. Freddy Krueger is a disgusting creep in real life,
and he should be. That's the way they should do it.
Yeah. So, we have DJ Graham. Which horror icon has the most wasted potential? The Creeper, the Collector, Sam from Trick or Treat, or Pumpkinhead? I will say Pumpkinhead every day of the week.
Yeah, because Pumpkinhead's the coolest. I'll say the Creeper because like that should have been a fucking huge goddamn franchise.
Well, the director fucked all that up.
Yeah, the director fucked it all up. But Pumpkinhead's the coolest of them, though, for sure.
We also have Immortal, kind of drunk, but I like your guys' pick for Lee Pace for Freddy. Oh shit, dude, I forgot about
Pace,
that.
Dude. Lee Pace, young enough too.
Oh my god, dude,
he's young enough,
dude. Lee Pace, yes, dude, Lee Pace. Or because I always pictured Lee Pace as my Pinhead for Hellraiser. Because I think that Lee Pace could pick up the mantle of Doug Bradley and move that into the future. But as Freddy Krueger, 100%, I think he could do it. Also, y'all should do a tier list for potential Freddy actors. Honey, I think KFC still open? We don't know, but we're gonna find out in about 5 minutes.
Also, that may be next week's live stream is tier list ranking possible Freddy Krueger series.
Dude,
I think it's a great show.
Dude, Lee Pace is a fucking sidewinder, dude. Yeah. You motherfucking Nolan Ryan, you. Holy shit.
Perfect. I love it.
And as far as the, we have one more here. DJ Graham, by the way, any news on the return of the Living Dead movie? I haven't heard shit. I haven't seen anything.
No, dude. Like they put out that trailer, and then there's a bunch of lawsuits and shit going on. We may never see that fucking movie. That movie may never see the fucking light of day, and maybe it shouldn't. I don't know.
Well, I think it'll happen. It'll be like, but I don't think the return of the Living Dead remake is going to be in theaters.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, man. It really does not seem like it. All right, so Stream Elements, what you guys got left, says Austin Kate, says Jay, if you would like to come on, we could talk about X-Men 97 Season 2 or Absolute Comics. You were invited as well. But the chances of that happening are better than you beating Resident Evil Requiem. Oh, God, give you shit like, damn, he hit you hard in the middle of the plate with a fastball on that one, sir.
Well, the chances of me coming onto your show has severely become limited, much more than if Carrie survived the end of her movie.
Anonymous says so many things in Evil Dead Burn that was also in Cronin's Mummy. Number 1, the grandma. Number 2, the deadite mummy blows on her hand and a victim falls back. Number 3, the deadite mummy takes the grandma's dentures out of her mouth and puts them in her own mouth. Same movies, dude. It's true. Honest to God, I think Lee Cronin's, just my personal opinion, Lee Cronin's The Mummy feels more like an Evil Dead movie than Evil Dead Burn did. And Jay still hasn't seen that, dude. It's fucking crazy. It's just really
like I'm gonna save Evil Dead Burn for the chat. I'm gonna watch because my wife doesn't give a shit. I would rather watch that with you guys. So when Evil Dead Burn becomes available, I'm gonna put that on Patreon.
Jay solo stream, yeah, that'd be great.
I really am. I'm gonna put it on a VOD. Fuck you, Austin.
AJ says, man, original Freddy 1980 doesn't hold up. I love watching it on VHS, but saw it last year at the theater, sold out showing, and man, it was boring in theaters in 4K. When I left the theater, I heard so many others say it was boring, LOL, but it's still iconic. And you're right. That's exactly what we're saying. First time watch of Friday the 13th is great. But after that, there's no rewatchability.
Go tell it on the mountain. AJ, you're not lying. Listen, Friday the 13th, Pamela Voorhees origin story, what happened with Jason. It's cool. The first time you watch it, this is badass. I remember as a kid, I never gave a fuck about watching that movie ever again. Ever again. Once I knew the origin story of Jason, I never went back to it.
Mm-hmm.
I would just rent the films that Jason was in. That was it.
Same. Jun Shang! Would you guys be on board if Bishoujo, Freddy Krueger, Google it, is adapted as a movie/show? All right, for you and only for you, Jun Shang, I will Google it. Bishoujo, Freddy Krueger.
You know what? But my God, guys, we're at 3 hours and 26 minutes. People are gonna be like, "Why don't you motherfuckers just go for 4 hours? Go fuck yourself." This should not be a normal thing.
How about here we go. Here's Bajojo Freddy Krueger. Oh, it's hard to say no to this, my friend.
My God.
You know, maybe I am down for a gender swap after all. I don't know. I don't know.
I've been the first to say they should gender swap Freddy and use this chick.
Brother.
No. I will not be tempted into the garden of evil. I would like to be. But I will not be tempted, sir. I will not be tempted.
We did miss one from DJ who said 2 more days at the Home Depot, then I'm done with that place. Enjoying the rest of my summer, getting high and playing video games. Then I'll start looking for my next dead-end, low-paying job. Hey, fuck the Home Depot, bro.
Congratulations,
fuck Patrick
DJ.
Wilson, or the guy that does those, who used to do the rom-com. I don't know, but like, hey, fuck Home Depot, dude.
Fuck
Go to
Home
Lowe's.
Depot, man.
Yeah.
I love you, dude. Thank you, DJ.
And what you do at Home Depot, man? What'd you do? What happened?
I picked out paint.
It's not why.
I picked out what?
My company's looking for people.
Hey, yeah. Kate's company's looking for people. So
Hey.
what'd you do? You need a job?
He's like, I picked out paints.
Love you, DJ. Love all of you guys, man. What a night. Fucking over 500 people at one point, by the way.
That was
carried
crazy.
over 400 most of the stream. Still at almost 400
You
people
guys are
tonight.
insane,
Fucking
man.
wild.
You guys are fucking insane. Like Wednesdays must suck for entertainment value on YouTube. You guys are like, yeah, I'll watch these fucking losers like talk
If
about
you're here with
like,
us.
Yeah, I know.
There was one more stream elements, by the way. Anonymous says, by the way, thank you. Very kind tip on your part. Says, hey guys, for the reason success of YouTubers directing horror movies, I was wondering if given the chance to pitch your own idea, do you have something already thought of, and is writing, directing something y'all would want to do someday? Thanks. Cheers.
I do. I have an idea. I had an idea for a short story that I was going to submit. I think Mike and I could film that. You know what I'm talking about? Like about, you know, the burial thing.
Yeah, well, you're doing that for something else, though.
No, I'm saying, but I'm not doing it because
you're not.
If I, you know, unless they contact me again, like I have an idea. Don't you ever fucking fake gasp laugh?
I don't know. I don't know where you're. But all I know is that one day we were sitting around drinking, talking about. It would be funny if there was two best friends who were just like, you see them in the car in the initial of the movie, and they're sitting around and they're joking around and they're making Beavis and Butthead jokes, whatever. And then and you like them, they're likable, right? You enjoy their comedy, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Are you ready?" Yeah, and they like put on their ski masks or whatever, and they go in a house.
Oh yeah, yeah, like doing a Scream thing.
Yeah, it ends with like all of a sudden these two very likable characters get out of the car and go inside and like brutally murder people. And
by the way,
like,
that was an idea from like years ago. And I think that would be that cleaned up.
It's a pretty fun idea.
I would come out of the woodwork and be like, "Can I be a part of it?" Like maybe.
I always like the idea of doing a security guards. I love the idea of two security guards.
We had that,
with nothing to do.
No, but what you just said, that's true. I remember pitching that idea where Mike and I were, and I looked at it like Mike and I, we were sitting in front of a house and we were like just talking, hanging out, smoking cigarettes, shooting the shit. And then, all right, ready to go? Yep. And then the movie would start right there as we get out of the fucking nondescript like Jeep or something and rush into this house to go kill people, and then report on it the next day as YouTube horror content creators chasing down true crime.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
But it probably wouldn't work because it also sounds like I don't know if it's been done before. But it sounds like it's been done before. I don't know.
Maybe. And I've always, and for me, dude, like I always grew up like idolizing musicians or whatever. And then I was in a band and like we played shows and did stuff. And then I realized, I was like, damn, this is not all it's cracked up to be. Like I saw behind the curtain and I was like, damn, this is just a bunch of fucking whatever. Like it didn't impress me at all. And it kind of ruined the mystique of making music to me because I saw how full of shit and like fake.
Well, that's why we would control all aspects of it.
Yeah, I just saw behind the curtain and I was like, this is not that special at all. And I would hate for that to happen for me for movies. So I've always been like reticent to ever get into making anything.
Before we leave tonight, we have Gary. There's also a Kodo Buyuki, female Michael, Jason, Leatherface, not just Freddy. We can't not watch that, Gary, because too many people are going to get boners. But Mike, hit the song.
It sounds nice though. It does sound nice. But
Come on now, more margaritas. Great ass.
Lee, the motherfucking machine Bowers, comes in at the final moments with the 49.99. Hope y'all fellas having a good night. Never trust a fart, by the way. You cannot ever. Like my PFP, I've turned a new leaf. Ha ha. Loomis, smell my finger. No. You look like you just came out of the DMV and they just told you, no, you can never drive a car again in your PFP.
You also look like you are suffering. You look like you just got done fishing in a lake.
But also maybe I might go to a concert later. Who knows?
Nobody trusts you, Lee. Nobody.
Don't trust the fart, but do trust Lee because he's a kind fucking soul. We love you, dude. Man, you're the best.
Slash Queen became a goddamn member. Holy shit.
Welcome,
Thank you,
sir.
Slash Queen. And we have Gary the last little bit. Any day, or and they did Kodo Biyoka female pennant. Listen, Gary.
It's code for dirty sex.
We can't show it. We can't show it right now. I know. I know.
Dirty sex.
God damn. Hey guys.
It's like the
holy
Limp
shit.
Bizkit song. All there's left is the
I gotta
sex.
fucking go. Stop holding me here. Holy shit.
Dirty sex with you.
You guys have been fucking phenomenal. You guys are legends.
Yes. Hey,
holy
give
shit.
it up for you guys.
You guys have
give it up for
been
yourselves.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
You're the best. We love you guys. Good night. Have a fucking amazing night. We love you guys so fucking much. Thanks for hanging out this night. This has been
We'll
awesome.
see you next week. We'll see you next week.
Next week, you motherfuckers. Huh, you motherfuckers.
Maybe
You
that's
know
what it
time
takes.
is.
We gotta give you a little bit and then take it away. Because you
Take it away.
unless something crazy happens. But
No.
we'll see you next week.
We'll see you guys. We love you so much. Thanks for fucking making this awesome. You guys are the best.
Bye,
Fucking
guys.
best.